to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet overburdened with love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, my name is Kismet and oh the struggle! The struggle was so real today. But you know me, I never give up. I never give up on things that I love to do, and boy man, I was on the edge of crying like a little baby. Oh, I couldn't believe my whole system after just like 30 hours of working, converting up all my stuff, all this amazing stuff we have to talk about tonight. My whole entire system says, guess what, Kismet? You don't have enough challenges in your life. Why don't I just make it so none of your video is coming through? You can't see any of your gameplay. How about I just make it like a complete and utter nightmare, literally about 10 minutes before the stream? That's not good. So I have spent every second since 10 minutes before 10 trying to get this sucker working, and we got it working. At least I hope so. At least I hope so. Hopefully you guys can see me. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me go ahead and double check that you guys can actually see me. Oh, yeah. I'm over there. I'm moving around. I'm waving my fingers. All right, everybody. Holy mackerel, do I got just a massive, massive list of just incredible things going on here in the stream. But I'll give everybody... you let Windows update, didn't you, Ro? Yeah, actually, no. I let my daughter play some Minecraft on my machine. And what I did was I unplugged the second monitor, which runs to the feed to the stream. And then I let her play Minecraft on my machine while I was working on all those graphics. Because she had done her homework. She's been good. She's been bugging me for a while to play. So I let her play. Well, lo and behold, when I plugged it back in again, no worky. No worky. It was working earlier, then all of a sudden, bam, didn't work. Had to go through and reconfigure it all. It is not a very simple thing, and my setup is incredibly complex. So if one thing has a problem, you're like, oh my gosh, where do I start, right? Where do I start? And it's like flipping resolutions and restarting this and flipping that over and resetting this and doing that and unplugging and replugging. And that was about an hour. How long was that? Hour and 30 minutes of doing, hour and 45 minutes of doing that. You gotta love PCs. It's always something. It's always something. You guys know what I'm talking about. Throw one in the chat if you know about the struggle, about the life struggle in the chat. Because it's always something. It's always that you wake up in the morning like, ah, gosh, my tire's flat, my battery won't go, my car won't start. My garage door won't close. It's the front door is broken. My kids did this. They did the other thing. You guys know the struggle is real. You look at all these people. They're like, the struggle is real here in life. Oh man. And of all days to not be able to get on stream and share with you guys the incredibly epic level of stuff going on for the Kismet Army today. Holy moly. In fact, I had to make a list. It was so many, I had to make a list. But before I get to that, let me say hello to all these super patient and epic people hanging out right here in the stream. Thank you so much. I saw a lot of you here at 10 o'clock, and you've been waiting all of this time. I appreciate it greatly. I appreciate it greatly. I was going to call it there. I was going to call it, and I'm like, wait a minute. Let's just keep working on it since, it may happen. You never know. Hopefully it's not my... At one point, I thought it might have been my capture card. And then I managed to reset it, and bam, it came on just a few minutes ago. And I'm like, all right, okay, now we're good. Heart attack averted. So thank you so much to Jazz Sands hanging out. Also backing me up, my epic mod. Make sure to show him lots of love in the chat. Karma said he's now the Kismet. We'll get to that. Death Cat said Kismet liking the new name. Thank you, Death Cat. Oh, man. Pie in the sky goals. We're going to be talking about that tonight. Feisty Queen Bee says, we can see you, Kismet. Oh, thank you, Feisty Queen Bee, and thank you for being here. Always great. Always great. Kismet equal dad. Beast Boy. Yes, I am a dad. The dad of 3 wonderful children. 12-year-old and 9-year-old twins. I know. You think it'd just be twice as hard with twins, but it's not. It's like 10 times harder. It's like 10 times harder. I tell you. Everybody saying hello to each other. Beast Boy saying hello. Daniel saying hello. Lauren Tucker saying hello. Stream Elements is asleep. I think Stream Elements has forgotten who I am because I changed my name. I went and changed my name. So I don't know if I'm going to have some sort of issue. I logged out and logged back in again. But let's go ahead and try it again. Over here. Let's see what happens. I mean, let me change the stream title. I think my commands are going to have an issue, but I'm going to go ahead and tell it to part the channel. And then tell it to rejoin and see if it shows up. There we go. Because I changed my name. We're going to talk about that. Oh my gosh. If you're here for only one stream, first, the epic battle just to get this stream going, and then the epicness of all the announcements I've got tonight. All right, let me test and see if this stuff is loot or working. I have 0 kiss caps. My kiss caps reset because I changed my name. You guys try it. Exclamation point loot in the chat. You guys try it out. Let me know. Let me see if your guys' work. Oh, Raz. Wow, look at that. 469,000 kiss caps. Look at you go. All right, Stream Elements now recognizes that I am the one and only, the Kismet, hanging out here in the stream. All right, who else we got? Feisty hanging out. We got Curse Sauce hanging out as well. Kaufman. Let me go way back here to the beginning. Let's see. Feisty Queen Bee, first one I see in the chat. Companion Amethyst here right at the top of the stream. Lauren Tucker, all sitting here and saying, Kismet, I believe in you, bro. I believe you're going to get it working. The Dark One's like, Kismet going to stream tonight? Was iffy there for a while. Was iffy, but I'm gonna stream just for you. Because we never give up, do we? Do we give up on our passions in this stream? Absolutely not. Do we give up when stuff starts getting tough? And believe me, that was a tough one. Oh my gosh, that makes my brain hurt every time I try to get that capture card to work. I got all sorts of dials and things I got to flip on or off or do the thing with the other thing and make sure the thing with the stuff and then turn the dial and flip the switches and then make sure north, south, not west, east, and you know, and then you hold it and then you hit F2 and then use your feet to hit enter. That's what you do. That's what you do just to get my system working. So there, thanks Dark One for that excellent question. Yes, I am trying everything I can. Well, Gwen's in there too. Hey Gwen, what's up? Hopefully you're still in there. Sapphire saying, yay! I missed your streams. Thank you, Curse Saucer. I appreciate that. The Alex has 7 days to die. Yes, coming up later on tonight. Coming up later on tonight. I can't wait to get in there and play some 7 days to die. I have played 0 games in the last couple days. 0 games. And you guys be like, what? Let's see. Raz says, oh, Kez, how was your day off? It was awesome. I spent the last 35 hours, almost straight, converting over everything. Converting over all of my stuff. And we'll get into that. There's going to be a bit of talking here at the beginning of the stream. Typically on Saturdays, I chat a bit here at the top of the stream. Then we're going to play a little bit of Fallout 4 and then a whole lot of 7 Days to Die. So yeah, my days off were working on graphics, responding to a bunch of emails, coordinate a lot of epic stuff for you guys that are coming down for both the stream, for your Kismet loot drops, for new merchandise, also for other stuff that I'm going to have at TwitchCon, and coordinating that with my buddy Banlish, who has some epic announcements coming up of his own, and then just so much epic stuff. All right, now I teased you enough. I've told you it was epic. I literally have a list. Now, if you're not a subscriber, if you are a subscriber, you got a list of all this epic stuff. But let me go ahead and throw it out to my regular followers because it is just like a pie in the sky goal here. And I gotta find it here. Oh wow! All right, here it is. Here it is, everybody. All right. So back when I first started streaming, there was this wild goal in my head. One, of course, partnership, right? Because it's a lot of you who are streamers are thinking of that pie-in-the-sky goal. One day, I'm going to be partner. And then I also had this really long thing, which I never told anybody about because I didn't want anybody else to take it. I wanted to be the Kismet on Twitch. The one, the only, the one with the actual Kismet name. Instead of the Ring of Destiny, I wanted to drop that. And guess what happened? When you're partner and somebody else's account hasn't been used in like 10 years, you can go in there and actually get their name. and actually get my name because they took my name. So I went over there and I asked him, I said, is it available? My buddy Banish already tried to do it before I was partner. And they said, well, you got to wait till he's partner before we consider changing his name. So I contacted them and they said, it's yours, bro. It's your name. You get the Kismet name. The Kismet, the one, the only. No more underscore Ring of Destiny at the end of the name. So that means that all my stuff can be switched to just Twitch TV/Kismet, and that's it. That's it. That's my new address. So if you got a bookmark somewhere, if you come to the stream and it says, hey, this guy's not online or this is not working, that's because you're in the wrong place. You've got to be just at /Kismet, which you guys might have noticed in the chat. So Twitch partnership. Got that. Got it squared away. Got those emotes coming out to you. If you haven't seen them, go up to the Twitter. Go on to the Discord. You can see the latest emotes that are coming up, and they look fantastic. They look amazing. If you guys like them, throw one in the chat. If you guys like those epic emotes, throw it in there. Now, they're up for approval right now from Twitch, and then when they come in, boom, you'll have them right there if you're a sub. All subs are going to get those, by the way. They will get all of those emotes. Except for, depending on your tier, you do get an extra emote. You get the train if you're at $9.99, and of course you get the Overburdened with Love Little Dragon, my favorite emote, if you go at that $24.99 level as well. Oh, Rose likes him. Lauren Tucker likes him. Yes, it is now /host Kismet. So please go and adjust your auto hosting at everybody. Oh, that's a good idea. I should send that out. Oh, man. Oh, you just reminded me of that. Thank you. Gonna send it out to my buddies. Boom. Thanks for that reminder. I just sent that out to some of my streaming buddies. There it is. Chad says, Kiz! Yes, I'm here. So yeah, I worked really, really hard on my day off. I did take some time. My kids actually were off doing some stuff, so I did take some time to celebrate a little bit. Went out to dinner with the wife without any kids, which is awesome. They went over there. Rare of the last 4 months, me and my wife actually had a moment to sit down and just chill and chat about all the stuff that's been going on. So we did get that in. Did have breakfast with her this morning too. We got to hang out with no kids and just chat and catch up on all the things that are going on because we had a lot of tons of IRL stuff and then of course tons of stream stuff. So, Twitch partnership, 2+ years of trying, got that locked in. If you guys have not known that, that again was that pie in the sky goal right at the very beginning. You know, it seems very far off. It seems very far off when you're first starting. Now, here's a great tip for all of you up-and-coming streamers. If you want to know what Twitch wants from you, reply to them when they deny you. When they deny you, I replied to them every time. Once I learned that at last year's TwitchCon. I replied to them, I said, what do you guys want? You tell me what you want, I'll step it up, I'll go to that next level. And everything they suggested, I implemented it right away. I went right to it. I said, whatever I got to do to make this happen, to make this partnership happen, I will do it, and I will continue to do it because I am relentless. I never give up, bro. Now, once I have it, I am the one. I am the one partnered. You can tell right up there because there's a check mark right there. That purple check mark means that I'm an official partnered streamer. Now, on the heels of that partnership, of course, again, that name change. So /Kismet now. So please go readjust all your hosts to and your auto hosts to /Kismet. Spread the word as well. Send it out there via Twitter or whoever, wherever you can. Say, please adjust your bookmarks to twitch.tv/Kismet and adjust your host to host. Right, just host /host Kismet. That's it. Oh, it's so easy now. It's even easier than before. It's so easy. So easy. So what else? So on the heels of course, my Twitch partnership, also the Discord partnership as well. As you'll notice in my graphics, if you look at my graphics above the stream there, I am not only partnered with Twitch, I'm also partnered with Discord and, of course, Curse Union for Gamers. I also became an affiliate with Razer because, you know, I love their products, as you can see. I don't know what it is, but once you go Naga, you never go back, bro. Once you go Naga, I can't use another mouse. I hate the Apple mouse. I'm sorry. I mostly love Apple products, but this is the worst darn mouse that has ever been built. I hate this mouse. It dies all the time because the batteries die. So it's like, hey, your batteries are low. Boom. And then it goes off. The touch thing sucks. When you go from this to this with a bunch of buttons on the side, that is so incredibly accurate of a mouse. Now, this is super more... Well, not really. If you think about it, Apple mouse, pretty expensive. But this is so incredibly good. So if you haven't checked out the Naga, wait until I have my affiliate thing down below there. And if you are going to buy some Razer gear, please click that button down there. I will have it down there within the next couple of days. I just didn't have enough time. I've literally worked 30 hours nonstop to get all my graphics converted over. So... yes, also Razer affiliate coming in. And as a lot of you know, I'm a Stream Elements champion. I got featured by Stream Elements. So how amazing is that? Get to be partnered, get the name you're always dreaming of getting, being partnered with Discord, which I really believe in their product. They have an incredibly great product. It has transformed the way my team is communicated to each other. Now, you know me, I'm a straight shooter. If it sucked, I would tell you it sucked, and I especially wouldn't talk about it on stream. I especially wouldn't talk about bad products on stream, because if they're like bad products, I don't deal with them. I don't want anything. They could pay me an unlimited amount of sum, and I still wouldn't talk about it, because I know you guys would know. You're like, Kismet doesn't really believe in that product. He doesn't really believe in it. I can see right through him, because I'm a horrible liar anyway. I'm a horrible liar. I always tell the truth because that's the best option. Because otherwise you gotta, you know, pretend all the time. I'm a terrible pretender. This is who I am. I am this one person. I don't play any other person. I don't play a character on stream. I am this person. So that's how it goes. All deserved, says Al Old Modem. Oh, yes. Well, hey, it's not just, these are just not my achievements, by the way. It's not just me. These are shared between the entire Kismet army. This is everybody working together, and this is the power of that kind of teamwork. That power of that kind of people putting all that love and energy into something they love to do and something they love to enjoy. And, you know, I've been super blessed all of this time of people going to Patreon and supporting there. And going to GameWisp and say, Kismet, not only am I going to subscribe you on Twitch to show you some love and get you those extra emotes so everybody can have them in the chat, but I'm going to also go to GameWisp because I want that high-level epic loot and also to support the stream. There's some people over there, they're subbing at $100 a month. People like Dark Angel and another amazing peeps over there. And they are subbing at a level that is keeping the stream going and allowing me to basically bring you guys a ton of giveaways, is allowing me to go ahead and do a lot of materials and merchandise I can send out to you guys. I put it all back into the stream. I put every last dime right back into the stream so that I can just take it to a whole nother level and just keep stepping it up, stepping it up, stepping it up. Big time, big time, big time. So there we go. TR Wigs with a sub. I'm going to replay your sub, bro. Don't worry. I'm going to replay that sub. We're going to give you the Kismet Love Train. That is for sure. Speaking of, I don't even have my alerts up. It was such a struggle. So again, everybody, I apologize if you're here for Fallout 4, but we have so much to talk about tonight. And I got so delayed there. I do apologize for the running behind. But we're going to get that. We're going to give you a Love Train TR Wings in just a second. In just a second. Kiz, I especially like the food and water. It's you, isn't it? You guys are going to be burning that emo out. I can just see the whole entire chat full of that one. Hey, James, what's up? Kismet, it is auto showing for me. Awesome, Companion Amethyst. Awesome. Been feeling down lately. Hopefully your stream cheers me up, Kismet. Kool-Aid Jammas! Let's show everybody some Kool-Aid Jammas, some love in the chat, everybody. He needs to be brought up today because he's had a rough day, been feeling down. You guys know what to do. Take that love, radiate it out to some epic peeps in the channel. How about this? How about this? This is how I felt. This is for you. This is for you, Kool-Aid Jammas. This is how I felt when I had worked 30 hours in a row, had upgraded all my graphics, all these epic things come on, and I tried to press start, and my stream didn't work, and I went inside my heart and soul screamed this. And it doesn't work. Hold on. I gotta turn the sound on.
No!
Hold on. There we go.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
That's what my heart and soul was yelling out after all that hard work. Oh, man, I got to tell you, I was going to cry. I literally was going to cry. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it that I had worked on all this other stuff, and it was all complex and stuff that had to be fixed. Facebook and Twitter and all the graphics from here, and then all the graphics on Twitch, and then all my avatars, and then all my other graphics and my overlays, and all my startup graphics, which you guys see has changed, and all of that stuff, which just is so much work. And then I flip on the stream, and like nothing is working. So scary. So scary. So I hope you enjoyed that, Kool-Aid Jays. Because that was basically the startup of the stream today. There we go. All right. Now, what else do we got? So, again, Stream Elements Champion got featured over there. Razer affiliate. Also, those new sub emotes. New sub badges. You guys also going to get those epic custom cheer emotes that I'm actually doing myself. I'm having some other... I was going to have somebody else do it, but they basically acted like they were too busy. I mean, here's a little clue for you artists out there. One, please have amazing follow-up. If you want to charge more than everybody else, do what I do. And I have incredible follow-up. I have incredible amount to say, look, I'm going to get it done at this time, at that time. Here's my progress. And I follow up a lot with the client throughout the process so that they don't feel like, what the heck is going on with my stuff, right? Don't let people ever feel, I don't care whether you're an artist, I don't care whether you're a banker, I don't care what you are and what you do not give the people the feeling of what the heck is going on with my stuff, right? They don't want that feeling. You want to say, oh, well, hey, you know, I've been delayed by a day or whatever it is. That's why you guys see me in the chat. I come in the chat and tell you guys, hey, guys, sorry I'm delayed. Hey, I'm going to be a little bit extra. Oh, it looks like I have this problem. I'm constantly updating. I'm following up. I'm showing compassion and respect to people so that they understand what's going on. When they don't know what's going on, then they feel that kind of, oh, man, I can't think of the word. That kind of fear and like, what the heck, what should I do? Do I have to do something to make something happen? Right? They feel like that. There we go. All right. Oh, we got to fix it. All right. Oh, I think our retweet command needs to be fixed. Our retweet command needs to be fixed. Actually, I'll just, let me give you the straight one here. Let me just copy the link. Jessamy! Hey, Kismet, miss you. Hope you're doing okay today. Well, I was doing fantastic till the stream wouldn't start. But doing amazing now. I got so much stuff to get through. Let me just run through it here, everybody, so we can get to some gaming. So we got that done. Of course, we got the 7 Days Die Teamwork server. Working on a sponsor for that right now. We have 2 servers, of course. The Teamwork, which is the live stream server, and then also, of course, the community server. Now, I'm going to be hanging out with the community a little bit tonight and checking out what they're doing over there. I'm going to go ahead and also run around over there and try to help them out, you know, collect some materials, see what's going on. There we go. Speaking of, let me go ahead and go to Discord. Bam, there we go. All right. So yes, so the servers, of course, adding more Twitch mods and trying to get our mods so they're not worn out all the time because I stream so much, 7 days a week. Typically, I did take a couple days off to work on all those graphics, to work on all those announcements, to do all of that stuff. It is a lot of work. That was like a week's worth of work in like 2 days because it's like 30 hours of work. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And, of course, we're going to TwitchCon. We've got it unlocked for my mods. They're coming with us. I'll be at TwitchCon. Banish is going to be there with me. I practically had to drag him there, and now he's having some epic things happening to him as well, thanks to me dragging him there. And, of course, also because he's awesome. But there we go. So some amazing stuff at TwitchCon. I have amazing stuff to give away at TwitchCon. And, by the way, for all you with the Kismet loot drops who've been waiting patiently, thank you so much. You're going to get all the new epic stuff. All the stuff that says twitch.tv/Kismet instead of Kismet underscore Ring of Destiny. That's right. You're going to get all the sweet swag, the latest and greatest, the very first ones. You're going to get it all for your incredible patience. And I'm going to throw a few extra things in there too. A few extra stuff just for being absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for your patience. That stuff will go out as soon as humanly possible. You will get the very first versions of them. And some of that stuff is incredibly epic. So be going like this. Be going like this because you're going to get the first ones. And of course, the merch store is switching over. I am closing out the merch store with my current vendor, and then I'm going to go to another one, and you will see that come up also within the next week with a whole bunch of new merch, as well as I'll still be doing stuff on Teespring along with that new merch store as well. So if you want to get some Kismet epic stuff, and I got a lot of cool stuff coming in that even I want a bunch of cool merch. So yeah, cool merch. So there we go. There we go. Let's see. And pretty much the last thing I want to talk about was just finding the time to do gaming and to do other stuff. Now, I will be playing some other games. We're going to be playing lots of Fallout in 7 Days to Die for a while, but I'm going to be adding some other games in the rotation. There's a lot of really amazing games that I want to try, I want to play. But don't worry. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days a week, everybody. I will be here. I will be here. I probably won't be streaming 15 hours every single day. I will be reducing that a little bit so that I can get that other stuff done to bring you all that cool swag and all that cool other stuff. All right. Now, that was an epic night of announcements. I do apologize. I'm going to cut a bit into my 7 Days to Die time so I can play some Fallout 4. I'm going to play for about an hour. Let's go ahead and switch over, everybody. Let's go ahead and switch over and let's pray that it works. Let's go. Boom. Yes, it's working. Okay. It's working, everybody. Thanks to your guys' love. Your love and support backing me up here in the stream. So just an absolutely incredible night brought to you by you. Not by me. Brought to you by you. All of that stuff is brought to the stream and to the Kismet Army because you guys are amazing. You guys really are. You really are. And I know I say it a lot. I know I thank a lot of people. I know I do that. You know why? Because that's the respectful thing to do. Thank the people that help you along the way. Don't step on people to get to the top. You know why? Because all those people are going to be looking at you like, what a jerk that guy is, right? No, I thank every single person. I thank the people that got me to where I am. Now, what also happens to when, by the way, we're hanging out here in Abernathy Farm. Going to get this going. Going to get this going. Look at this epic sunrise. Nice. Nice. The thing about Fallout 4 is no matter what direction you look, there's always some sort of epic thing going on. Epic thing going on. Yes. Yes. All deserved, says Old Mortem. Thank you. You know, let me get that in my nice things people say before I forget. Before I forget. Thank you. Hi, Shannon. Sorry for the long talking today, everybody, but there's just so much. There's just so much to talk about. That's why I wanted to be here right at the top of the stream. Hey, Kismet, missed you. Hope you're doing okay. Yes, Jessam and Charlotte. Hey, Kismet, how you doing? I'm doing amazing. Check it out. You don't have to do the underscore Kismet or the Kismet underscore Ring of Destiny anymore. It's actually twitch.tv/Kismet. That's right. I have got the name. It got reclaimed by the partnership group over there at Twitch. They said, Kismet, you know what? That's something we can do for you, bro. Now, when you do subscribe, it will still say Kismet underscore Ring of Destiny. There's nothing they can do about that. But make sure to change your bookmarks. Make sure to change all your hosting and all of that stuff. Shows up right there. Now, of course, I need to thank all the epic people who have been hosting my channel here since I started. We've got Raz, Monterey Pat. We've got Daniel the Red. We got Chuck. We got Gregory Army, Kick PC. By the way, I saw your whispered Kick PC. We're going to work on that, bro. We're going to work on that. Rorom, Sapphire, Reptar. We're going to work on that after the stream. Feisty, Queen Bee, James Nicely, Chen Chen, Boseman, TR Winks with the host, or TR Winks with the sub, which we're going to go ahead and give him a love train. Real Chest Breach, Daniel the Red, and Jessam. And again, notice right up there in that corner. Notice up in that corner, that address has changed. It is now twitch.tv/Kismet. I am not just a Kismet. I am the Kismet on Twitch. Pretty amazing. Just like in Kung Fu Panda, if you guys saw that tweet I sent out. There's a part in Kung Fu Panda where he says, you're just a big fat panda. And he's like, no, I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. And then goes, skadoosh. and then wipes that dude out. Wipes that dude out. It's one of my favorite scenes in there. By the way, I used to say that years before that was in that movie. I think they owe me some loyalty, or some royalty points, right? They owe me some points. That was my saying. That was my saying. But I don't say it in a conceited way. I just say it in a way to make myself laugh. And hopefully you guys laugh along with me. Now, again, sometimes what happens when you see the successes of other people, you get upset. Somehow it triggers the opposite response in people, and they're like, well, Kismet, oh, man, he just keeps talking about all these successes and all that stuff. They're not just for me, bro. They're not just for me. They're for everybody. They're for everybody who came in and believed in the channel. Wow, look at that beautiful clouds. For everybody who believed in it, everybody who hit that follow button, everybody who hosted the channel, everybody who answered the call and said, Kismet, above and beyond, bro, I'm going to hit that subscribe button. Above and beyond, bro, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to go to Game Whisk. I'm going to support over there. You know what? I prefer Patreon. I'm going to go over Patreon. Boom. Support you over there, which I still have to completely revamp over there. That's the thing for tomorrow. That's the thing for tomorrow. I'm going to revamp all that Patreon. If you prefer to, if you're a big fan of Patreon and you want to do it that way, you're welcome to do it over there. I'm going to be revamping that and making that so you get some epic loot over there, too, if you want to get that real-life loot. So there we go. Just do it manually, Companion Amethyst. I just turned that auto host off. Still isn't working. Kismet, you need to look at my base when you get on. Oh, I'm totally going to take a look, Nimble. I am totally going to look. Lots of awesome change, Kismet. Yes, Spider Llama. Yes, incredible, incredible changes like you wouldn't believe. Like it's a dream. I'm a little afraid I'm going to wake up. Of course, it was a little bit of a nightmare / dream earlier because my stream wasn't working. But it is more of a dream right now. Like, you know, you dream about something so long, and then you're like, it happened, right? And you don't know what to do, right? Like maybe you dream about that special someone, right? You see him in the hallways when you're a teenager, right? Maybe at college you see that one person that you really want to be with, right? And then you'd be brave enough to go over there and ask him out and say, hey, let's go out on Thursday or Friday or whatever it is to go out and do that. And then before you know it, you fall in love with each other. You say, you know what, want to get married. You get married. And then you're standing there in front of the altar and you're like, one, pretty scared because you don't know what the future holds. And two, you're like, it really happened. Like, this is the moment, right? And I had that moment with my wife at our wedding. It was incredible. It was like the best day. It was like the best day ever, right? It was like the best day ever. Like, this is going to be the best stream ever. This is a perseverance stream today. This is like, can I get it all done, get that out to you guys, and make my stream function all in the same day? So, yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for that love. And again, I hope you won't take that, that it's just these are just my successes. These are shared successes between everybody in the stream. And I know sometimes when you hear about other people's successes and they seem to go on and on about it, I don't mean to throw it in your face or nothing like that. It is not meant in that way. Not that anybody said that to me, but I know what it feels like when you've been trying so hard in your life and then you see other people's successes and then you're like, oh, you know, you start to feel like a little animosity or you feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. You'll have your day. You're going to have your day. I know it already. You just keep following that passion. If I can do it, you can do it too. Anybody can. Anybody can if you just keep at it. You keep at it and don't give up. Like I could have gave up 6 months ago. I could have gave up the 5th time they told me no, or the 10th time they told me no, or I don't know how many times it's been now, 15, 20, I don't know, a lot of times they kept saying no, Kismet, no, Kismet. You're not there yet, bro. You're not there yet. Even though other people, less people on their channel, less followers, less everything, but they kept saying no because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, but now it's the moment. It's the time to celebrate that. All right, so here we are at Abernathy Farm. Let's get into some Fallout 4. And thank you so much for your incredible patience today. Lots of love. By the way, mods, can we dish out some love? Actually, I'm going to... no worries, Jazz Sands, no worries. Let me see if I can find a mod. Let me go ahead and dish out some love to you guys. Speaking of you guys being epic, make it rain. I'm going to go ahead and dish out to all of you guys for being epic and staying here extra long, or staying here extra while I was getting the stream going. Here is 5 5,000 Kizcaps to all of you in the stream right now for being epic. All right, let's get into some Fallout 4. So, as where we left off last time, of course, we were working on our garden. We had moved everything up here. We had taken everything down here at Abernathy Farm, everything down to scratch. We removed all of the elements. We cleared everything out. We re-added back in some of the stuff here, our garden plots and so forth. So we want to keep on going here, but it's kind of dark time here. So let's go ahead and go back in here. Just kind of sleep here for about 9 hours or so to get to the morning time. So there you go. Look at that. 5,000 Kizcaps. And thanks to Jazz Hands for that help. Top Atlas and love the new changes, Kismet. Thank you, Top Atlas. Yes, the Nimble Ninja. Change that name. Loving the changes, bud. Keep it up. Thank you, Warforge. I think it's some of my best work, by the way. I think I was working on it, and I go, you know what? This is some of my best work as a designer, as an artist. It was like when you put stuff together, when you're as an artist, you're putting stuff, and then you just kind of put it, and you just go, oh my God. You're like, you have that moment. It's like that moment in your head. You're like, that's it. That's the one right there. That's how it should look, right? Especially the graphics up above the stream. If you guys haven't scrolled up and looked at the new graphics up there, I think it came out amazing. You guys let me know. I'm welcome your feedback. If you want to feedback on Discord or here in Twitch, or if you would rather give me feedback via Whisper, if I used to see a typo, if you see problems like that, because the more I work and the older I get and the more sleep apnea, it does affect my brain. It does affect my brain. Why is my mod thing back? Hold on, I just noticed my mod thing is back for TwitchCon. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Take that out of there. Take that out of there. See, this is what's great about Stream Elements. Watch this. Whoop. See? I can adjust it live. I can adjust it live, which is just what makes Stream Elements so amazing. They're over there congratulating me all day, saying, Kismet, congratulations on the name. Congratulations on the partnership. All the people, not only who are the champions over there, but also the staff and employees over there at Stream Elements. So much love to them. If you haven't checked out Stream Elements yet, now again, I would not endorse it if I didn't believe in it. If I didn't think that it was truly amazing, like you just saw, I adjusted it live on the stream. All of the overhead that used to be on my machine is now over on their website. I don't need to have 100 sources anymore. I've got 10, 25 now instead of 100. That's a lot. That's a lot to reduce. So it makes everything streamlined now. I've got all my my Fallout streamlined, all my other stuff streamlined by using Stream Elements. So I would suggest to go over there and check them out. StreamElements.com. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Who else? Kismet, congrats on everything. Thank you, K-Double. Well, it's shared. It's shared between everybody in the Kismet army here. I'm going to try to get where it's not foggy. It's foggy right now. Let's push forward. Yeah, I took it out of there. I don't know, it reset because I had to redo my overlays. So I think it came back up again, even though I had it hidden. But it's out of there now. That's what's the great thing about it, is you can adjust. You can tell it's different because it's got my new address in that upper left-hand corner there, twitch.tv/Kismet. There we go. Hey, James Nicely, what's up? So what was the epic announcement or announcements? And I see Kismet got a name change. Well, that was one of them, Buck missed. Okay, if you missed it, I'm going to go over it really quick, but I already explained it all. But here we go. Just within the last few days. Ooh, check it out. It's getting trippy. Oh, there's an extra thing there. There's an extra... Oh, that's what happened to that. Hold on. That's what happened to that. It went into there. All right, well, we're already fixing some stuff up in here. So, yeah, what had happened was there was a piece inside of a piece because it got glitched when I was working on the room. So we just went in and fixed that. Let's go ahead and put this piece back. And then we're going to go ahead. Oh, it sounds like my sounds are delayed, too. I'll have to fix that here in just a second. That is an easy fix. Yeah. Well, you guys get to see my new backdrop. Boom! While I'm waiting. Let me quit out of Fallout 4. The sound gets delayed because of that particular issue. Let's go ahead and switch out real quick here, everybody. Don't worry, we're going to give that love train here in just a second. In just a second. I'm sorry I'm so behind today. I'm sorry. I got everything done, had it all ready 10 minutes before the stream, ready to go, and then the whole stream went offline. It was like no, like a Darth Vader moment, like a no. So there we go. So what was the epic announcement? So here's the epic announcements in order, very, very quickly. Twitch partnership, Twitch name change to The Kismet on Twitch. Now twitch.tv/Kismet, and that's it. No _ Ring of Destiny. Discord partnership, Stream Elements Champion, Razer affiliate, new stream emotes, sub badges, custom cheer emotes. 2, of course, 7 Days to Die server, working for an official sponsor for that, as well as more Twitch mods, and make sure to show them lots of love. Coming down the line, finding more awesome stuff that about TwitchCon. I'm going to go both my mods and me to TwitchCon, and of course a lot of other epic stuff coming down the line. I mean, I could go on and on. It's like a massive list. A massive list of stuff. It was incredible. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed my new backdrop. Boop. There we go. Now let's test it out. Oh, helps if I turn the sound on. Turn the sound up. Still seems a little delayed. Well, we're not gonna mess with it. We'll leave with it for that. We'll work on that later. Work on that later. All right. Let's go ahead and put down some food here. Now, what we're doing inside here, inside the vault. Now, this is the mega build. I was actually going to make it a super build, but it's kind of like a mixture between a super build and mega build, where what we're doing is we're converting every settlement over. So we're making it so it's profitable. It's making us money. Also, we're making it so that the happiness level is much higher. You can see right now it's at 46%. I want to get that way up. And the reason why it's so low is they don't have enough food, number one. And they don't have enough water because I basically stopped giving them water, which is not good. So what we're doing is we're moving all the food to inside where we can, of course, manage it. And we're doing them, of course, 6 per plot. And you can see that we've did a whole bunch of corn. And now we're going to do a whole bunch of potatoes. Like so. I've got all the potatoes on me. Like this. And sorry for the sound delay there, but we'll fix that in a bit. Fix that in a bit. I would rather not have to fool with it right now. Let's play some games. Let's play with some games. I'm just glad my machine's working at this point. When I was trying to start right on time and for all this epic stuff, because I knew I had a lot to talk about. And the Winds of Fate said, I don't think so, Kismet. I don't think so. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, I've got just about the same amount of carrots that I do. Actually, I think I do have exactly the same amount. Yeah, exactly the amount of carrots and also potatoes. And then I'm, of course, going to the staple of any good settlement, the mute fruit. Because the mute fruit is the only thing that actually gives you 1 full food unit, as opposed to everything else, which only gives you a half. So you got to have 12 of everything else to equal 6 of the mute fruit. Now, I might have to move these apart, because I'm not sure it's going to let me do 3 of these across, but I'm going to try it first. All right, there we go. So we're going to try to get 3 across on these. Like so. There we go. Oh, we're lucking out today. Lucking out. Sometimes it won't, depending on how close you have it together. Sometimes it acts a bit feisty. You can't get 6 of them in there. One of my favorite things is, even if you're doing this kind of stuff, you're earning XP. I actually got like level 50 just from building in the very beginning of this game back in the day. So yeah, so much epic stuff. Oh, also new merchandise coming out for all of you who got Kismet loot drops. You're going to get all the latest stuff. That's why I delayed them, because I heard the possibility that I was going to get the name change to /Kismet. and then it came through. So that's why I didn't want to send you out a whole bunch of stuff that was not the new thing. So yeah, those are all the announcements Buck missed, and thank you so much for being a massively long-time supporter of the stream. Make sure to show him some love in the chat. Oh, Chewy backing me up. That's why I'm going to try to get Chewy to TwitchCon, because he's always backing me up. You can try to find me or Chewy or Crazy or possibly Dark Angel at TwitchCon. We're going to have lots and lots of swag for you guys. I meant to work that out with them, but I have just been working non-stop on all that graphics. And switching my stuff over. So there we go. Let me catch up in chat here. Kez, congrats on getting partnered. You really deserve it. Still Argus, bro. It's shared. It's shared. It's all because of your guys' love. It's all because of your guys' love coming in the stream and hanging out. I mean, it's incredible. Again, so Twitch, listen to your ideas, Kismet. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. I always wanted to make a video on that and send it to Twitch. Maybe I'll have like a tiniest bit more chance of them listening. Because you know what? I have some ideas that can just transform and just basically remove a lot of the liability that Twitch has. I mean, actually, there's a partner session that I get to go to because I'm a partner now. I know it seems unreal to me. It seems unreal. But I get to go to these partner sessions with my buddy Banlish, and we'll be hanging out there. And then I'm going to stand up and say, look, I have these ideas. I know it would help Twitch in such a great way. I'm an amazing problem solver. I am like an incredible problem solver. It's probably the best thing that I've ever done. Is do that. Baby girl hanging out, Kismet. For some reason, Twitch just wasn't showing me that you were online. That's right, because I changed my name. I changed my name to /Kismet. So if you try to go to Kismet _Ring Destiny, nothing comes up anymore. So make sure to spread the word. Go out there on Twitter, go out on Facebook, go out on all your social media and say, hey, everybody, reminder, Kismet has changed his name. He is now the Kismet on Twitch. So just put twitch.tv/Kismet. If you got any old bookmarks, update those bookmarks. If you're hosting my channel, update all those hosts as well. Thanks to everybody who reminded me that in the stream as well. Kez, you do a reaction video to your partnership where tears shed. Actually, on that day, I actually slept really, really well. So I was good at holding it back, but I literally was in tears the whole entire time. I was on the edge of it, and of course Chewy wasn't helping. He was trying to play something that's making me cry. He was trying to make me cry, and it was working. It was working. All right, let me go over here and let me say thanks to some peeps though. Let's get our love train going here. I'm sorry, I'm just like not playing any games at all here because it's such an epic night. Now let me go ahead and replay this right here. Of course, TR Winks with the sub love tonight. Thank you so much, TR Winks. I did not forget about you. I do apologize for the really long delay there. The really long delay between getting this going and the love train for you. Now, you guys know what to do. Go at TR Winks. Make sure it's the most epic love you can drop. Drop all those emotes. Soon you'll be able to use the new emotes that are coming through. They look so good. They look absolutely fantastic. Ash Angel did an amazing job. If you need emotes, go to Twitter, follow that link, go over there to Ash Angel, go ahead and just put at Ash Angel, and I forget what her number is at the end, but just go ahead and show her some love. Now, I'm going to have a lot of this stuff also on the stream tomorrow and to pop up and to show everybody, but I didn't have enough time today as it cut into my time trying to make my computer work. So here we go, everybody. Let's get on the Kismet love train here. Let me get my stuff together over here. It's like a chaos in here. But then again, this is part of my charm. Everything going wrong is like part of my charm in here. Because you guys know what the struggle's about, right? You guys know what it is. You guys have stuff go wrong in your life as well. Let's do it! Bam! Let's get on that Kismet love train. Let's go! Oh, what a night, everybody. What a night. Let's do it! Let's blow up that love train! What's up, Kismet? Haven't been in a while. What's going on? Rigbo! Partnership! Rigbo! Got my name changed. /the Kismet now. Not Kismet _ Arena. No more long name. Easy for you guys to type in the chat. You can type it with the @ or you can just type Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red. I know you're talking directly to me. Now, if I missed it for any reason, throw it in there again. I don't consider it to be spam. I apologize if I missed it. Obviously, a lot going on tonight. A lot going on. Thank you, Chewy. Yes, it's at AshAngel2489. Let's give her a shout out, by the way, to her Twitch channel. Chewy, if you can hunt down her Twitch channel and also her Twitter and say, check Ash Angel out. And let's put exclamation point graphics. Let's see. Let's put exclamation point. No, let's do emotes. Exclamation point emotes. Done by at her Twitch channel. Bam. Something like that, Chewy. Something like that, bro. Make it exclamation point emotes, and then done by Ash Angel. Check out her Twitch channel and make sure to put her Twitch channel link in there. Chewy's on it. Whoa, watch the language there, Pig Point. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, though, bro. Watch the language. PG-13 up in here. PG-13, bro. Much love, though. Thanks for hanging out. I didn't do a reaction video, but I'm going to make a note to do that, Spider Llama. I'm going to do that in my bazillion things I have going. Let me add that to my list to do. There we go. Oh, I need to update my Twitch alerts. I think I did. Let me try. Let me see. Does it know me? Yes, it does. It does know me. It does know me. I updated all of that. Updated my stream elements. It's all working, hopefully. So, yeah, just some epic things going on, Rigbo. Amazing things. I should be playing some games, though. I should be. You guys are here to watch me play some Fallout 4. I apologize. Sometimes I'm all over the place. It's part of my charm. It's part of my stream. Just me squirreling on to about 50 different topics. But you guys see what I'm trying to do here. You see that this is an incredibly great build. Now, of course, all of my farmers are going to be inside. Now, what we need here is we need the ability to, of course, control what everybody is doing. Now, if you have the vault-tec kit, you can get this from the very beginning of your playthrough, which I think is one of the coolest things now in the game, if I was in the right thing. Over here, miscellaneous. What I'm going to do is go ahead and add this little vault-tec management kit. Right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to run a wire directly from the power source. You can see that we got 150 reactor here. And then we're going to go ahead and use that. And we're going to go ahead and find jobs for the unemployed. No jobs available. That means they had automatically went on to the food. So if I look, in theory, I should have 4 people doing food. Because that's all it takes. What is it? Vocational overview. Huh. What's up with that? Oh, that's not good. It got power. See, what it should do is show me how many people... It should show me how many people are doing it. Yeah, it's broken. Well, apparently this is the broken stream today. Broken stream today. Big time. Big time. So, epic love train, by the way, everybody. I hope you felt the love. TR Winks, thank you so much for that love. Thanks so much for that sub love up in here. Let's go ahead and move back up here again. Thanks, everybody, for getting on the love train. Oh, man. What a night. What a night. Well, apparently that's broken. But what it's supposed to show you is how many people are doing food, how many people are doing other stuff. We could just kind of manually look and see what the deal is. Oh, look at this. What? Somebody's doing carrots. Nobody's doing potatoes. And for some reason, it is not working. The struggle's real today, everybody. How about my VIP tracker? Is that working? Well, that works. Find jobs for the unemployed. No jobs available. That's not right. That's not right. Huh. Well, we're going to have to manually do this. Now, if you do... oh, Yeah, after the stream, Chewy, after the stream. Actually, I already sent one out earlier as well. Boom. What am I doing? Oh, so I'm manually going to take people. So I'm going to go V. Now, it's much easier to do with the vault-tec thingy. Maybe I should just run a thing out here and see if it fixes it. Got an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and put a generator out here. And then try it again. Try a little workaround here, everybody. You know me. I'm always in the middle of solving problems and doing workarounds. Oh, man. Not enough aluminum. All right. Well, I'll just go get the one we got.
Yeah?
Go get the one we got, store it in the workbench, and then try it down there instead. Again, I'll give it one more shot. Occasional overview. There we go. Okay, it's kicked in. It kicked in, everybody. All right, so there we go. That's basically what it's supposed to do. It shows me that 2 people are on farming and 17... let me show you that again, actually. 2 people are on farming, and then 17 are unemployed. They're doing nothing right now. And, hey, this ain't no free ride. These people should be doing something. So we're going to find some jobs for the unemployed. Now, again, if you only get 1 kit and you would like to manage your settlements, this is an incredible great kit, the vault-tec kit. All right, assigned to farming. Now, I've got 24 food or more going. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and assign 3 more people to farming and see what that takes me to. Now, I can go figure out the math, and I'll show you how to figure it out real easy. For every 1 plot of mute fruit, that should be 6, right? So this is 6 here, and then, of course, 12, and then 4 of them would be 24. There's 24 food at least right there. Then you go over here. Now, 2 of these, because they're worth half, see the half? 2 of these equals 6. I know, it's kind of confusing, but... just remember, everything else takes 12. Mute fruit takes 6, okay? So 12 of everything else actually equals 6 food units, okay? So this is 6. This is 12. And then same thing over here, 24. And then over here, this is another 12. So that would be 36 plus the 24. I know I'm making you guys do math. 36 plus 24, 60. So that should be 60 right there, right? So we need more people, right? So because for 2 plots here, that's 1 person. 2 plots here, that's 2. This is 3. That's 4. This is 5. That's 6. And then each of these mute fruit is 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Hopefully you follow along with that, because for every 6 mute fruit, it takes 1 person. For every 12 of these other ones, that's 1 person. 1 person does 12 of the other ones, which is 6 food, or they do 6 mute fruit, which is also 6 food. All right? So that's how you can tell how many people you need to get your food going, especially when you're doing something like inside, and you're like, how many total people do I need to make that happen, right? So again, let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then these 2 is another one. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total people. So we need 10 total people doing food so that we know what's going on with our food. So again, we'll check and see how many we got now and how many more we need to add. Right now we've got 5, so we need to add 5 more to our farming so that they'll farm all of that. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to assign to farming. And we're going to say 5 more. Easy, right? Easy. Much easier than hunting each person down and then telling them where to go and back and forth and back and forth. Doing that stuff, right? And then once you do it, though, make sure you check your vocational overview again and make sure that did go up to 10. So right now it should say 10. It did. And I got 9 people left over. What are those 9 people going to do? Well, anything other than standing around, that's for sure, because this ain't no free ride in my settlements. They don't get no free ride. Now, this is where we're producing food, but I'm also going to create an area here for all of the vendors to hang out here. So let's go ahead and get those vendors and bring them up here. Now, you got to watch out when you're assigning your vendors, though, that you don't end up putting a robot or something like that in there. That you don't put your robot in there. Let me put my mod chat up a little bit higher. That you don't put your robots in there. Now, again, so far we've been building with the...
I gave that locket to Mary on her 18th birthday. You don't know what it means to have it back.
Gotta love Connie. Basically, we're working with the Wasteland Workshop, which is where we got these stairwells, where we did these things here. Now, also in the Wasteland Workshop is where you put down those little square plots. So if you're trying to do that and you can't find it, it's because you don't have.
Seen hard work before?
Because you maybe you don't have the DLC either turned on or you don't have the DLC. So some of this stuff is with the DLC. This expanded kind of thing here, this is an update as well. This is part of the vault-tec kit, is these kind of expanded things here. So a lot of this stuff is from the DLC. But you can do a lot of it as well if you want to with just having just certain DLCs. You don't have to have all of them, but to do some of the stuff, you do need those particular ones. So vault-tec, the Wasteland Workshop is a lot of what I'm doing here. Frankly, I suggest you just buy them all. Just get the season pass. It is totally worth it. You got lots and lots to do. I've played through nearly 2,000 hours now here in Fallout 4. I still love it. It's so incredibly fun. I was actually jonesing. Anybody who stops gaming for a few days and then like goes through withdrawals? I know some of you are out there, right? Go ahead. Put some love in the chat if you have that problem. Still need to update the train. Did I forget? Did I not update the train? I thought I did. Hold on. Let me see. Let me check the train. Oh, on the train that comes up? Hold on. Oh, yeah, in the front of the train. Oh, just so much work to do. So much work to do. Yes, I do have to update that animation. By the way, that animation takes about 3 hours to render. Yeah. An animation like that, by the way, back in the day, that sucker would take a week. I've actually let 12 computers run for 6 months on some of the animations I've done for like the Anaheim Convention Center and places like that. Let them run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 6 months to get that going. Speaking of amazing people, the Wit coming in. Keep up the good work, kids. The world needs more inspiring and motivated people like you by far. My favorite streamer. Thank you, the Wit. Now, see, there's a great love when somebody comes in and says, Kismet, I love what you do. I'm going to sub. But then for all the people who come in and say, you know what, Kismet, I'm going to take the never unsub challenge, and I'm going to keep subbed every single month, and I'm going to be one of those people who has the special badge. And then, of course, the longer you sub, the more epic badges you get. I got some incredibly epic badges coming for you guys, as well as those epic emotes. If you haven't seen them, go check them out on my Twitter. Mods, let's go ahead and find a link to that particular thing about the emotes. Let's throw that in the chat for everybody as well. Chewy, by the way, backing me up big time tonight. I think the rest of my mods took off because I told them that I wasn't going to stream, thinking that my machine was possibly dead. But lo and behold, like a miracle, it's working. Let's see, kids, how did you manage to plant food inside? I just answered that question. That's why they call me Kismet, by the way. That's how I got that nickname. Typically, I'm a minute or two ahead of everybody else. So yes, the way I was able to put them in there is part of the Wasteland Workshop is those kind of plots that you put on the ground, which I talked about just a minute ago. So you got to have that DLC. Oh, I don't have enough space to get by there. Ooh, I got to fix that. You got to have that Wasteland Workshop DLC, and you got to have the vault-tec DLC to do these, and of course the vault itself. But if you have the Wasteland Workshop, you can do all of these things are called garden plots. Now the garden plots, once you do have that DLC installed, and make sure that it is running, make sure you see it in your DLC, you go here into miscellaneous, and then right here, the very first one, garden plot, and it is awesome, awesome. Now, I would have liked those other kind of garden ones, you know, like you see a gray garden, the ones that are up above. You can put those down. I believe they're in here somewhere. I can't remember where they are. I think they're actually under decorations. I did see them at some point. Miscellaneous. At least I thought I did. Maybe it was all in my mind. They're in there somewhere, I think. But they're just decorations. You can't actually functionally use them as actual land plots. All right, I got to move this bed now. Hold on. This bed is blocking. Blocking. There we go. Okay. Why am I going back? Oh, I'm taking all the stuff back and forth. Taking all the stuff. So, since we don't have that much time tonight for Fallout, I do apologize for that. I did have a lot of tech issues. But no worries, we're going to be playing some Fallout tomorrow too, so plenty of time for Fallout. We're going to go ahead and grab all of these. We're going to try to get our food done. We're going to try to get this done. And again, if you're here for 7 Days to Die, don't worry, we're going to be playing in about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes or so, because I did run behind. And when I say I'm going to stream Fallout, I stream Fallout. When I say I'm going to stream 7 Days to Die, I will stream 7 Days to Die. There we go. There we go. Got that going. Now, my sound's a little delayed. I do apologize for that. I will get that fixed at some point. But for right now, we are going to keep playing. We're going to play some games. I'm just happy that it's working now. I'd be surprised how amazing you feel when your computer starts working again, right? When you're like, oh no, my computer! And then all of a sudden it's like, woohoo! It's party time. My computer works. I can actually play some games. So yeah, Jones for your games, big time. Doing good. Just joined another amazing Kismet stream. Thank you, Chewy. My night's going good. I love when people chat to each other in the chat. Where you been for the last few days? Says iPro Surfer. I don't know. Finishing my Twitch partnership. Changing my name to twitch.tv/Kismet instead of Kismet_Ring of Destiny. Changing every single graphic everywhere. So all the graphics above the stream, my profile, my offline message, my Twitter profile, my YouTube profile, my Facebook profile, and about 50,000 other places. And then also working on my Discord partnership, which just came through. Working on just a massive list of stuff. Literally, I have a list of 480 things. I mean, literally, it's 480 long because I numbered it today. I numbered it today, and I got about 170 things done in the last 2 days. 170 of all the things, like working on all the loot and stuff going out to you guys, working on the merch store, updating everything. I do need to update that train. I updated the video at the top of the stream here. I've got another video that I was working on that is a big thank you video, which I normally do, and also my raid overlay, and I just changed it all, and then now I have to change it again to update the fact that it is now twitch.tv/Kismet and no longer _Ring of Destiny. So, yeah. Busy iPro server, like in an epic way. And I knew all of that stuff was coming down the line, possibly, and that's why I took those days off. So it wasn't really a day off. It was a day off from streaming, but I literally have worked for the last 30 hours straight, pretty much, other than some sleeping in there, too, and then going for dinner and breakfast with the wife. But other than that, I have worked nonstop straight to get things going on today. Because it's just an epic time here in the stream. All right, so we got all 6 of them up here, but we've got nobody to run them, right? Well, here we go again, back to our vault-tec management system, and we're going to go ahead and find jobs for the unemployed. Well, let's do it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and find it. Okay, we're going to assign someone to the armor store just randomly. You can only assign 1 to this particular store. Now, wait for it to finish, by the way. You're going to see it kind of kick in. There we go. And once it does this, then you know someone is actually assigned. We're also going to double check it at the end. But this is so much easier, right? This is so much easier than going into workshop mode, go and getting the person, and then have to come back without accidentally jumping or hitting anything else and then clicking on the individual thing. Because you can just randomly assign people. Now, if I had some of my legendary vendors, and there are some legendary vendors in the game, if I had some legendary vendors, then I would manually assign them to the ones I want them to be part of. But in this case, I just want to randomly put some people in there. Now, if a robot gets assigned there, then I know something is wrong because your robots, even though it says that they fixed it, which they never did, robots do not work as vendors. So heads up. Heads up. So thanks for that question. I'm a pro server. Thanks for hanging out. Kez, keep up the good work, Kez. The world needs more inspiring people like you're my favorite streamer. Thank you, The Wit. Thank you so much for that. Awesome. Thanks. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my nice things that people say. Oh, my gosh. I'm just having the time of my life in the last... It's super overwhelming, by the way. It's overwhelming when you've worked on stuff for a very, very long time and You know, sometimes you have those moments, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You're like, man, am I ever going to get that promotion? Am I ever going to get what I want in life, right? Am I ever going to get that girl or boy to notice me? Am I ever going to get my dream job? Am I ever going to be making enough money where I don't have to scrape by and go to the couch all the time and see if there's any spare change anymore, right? I've been there. I'm still there. I'm still there right now because I'm putting everything back into the stream. But I'm hoping at some point, to actually make this into a functional career where I can look at the wife and say, look, this is an actual job. I can actually do this. Let's see. Kismet, are you dirt pads in DLC future? Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Chewy. I answered that question before I even saw Chewy's thing over there. But thank you for backing me up. So again, we're assigning everybody to these particular stores. Now, once we assign them, which is so much easier. I mean, if you buy the vault-tec kit for this thing alone to manage your settlements, it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. This way you don't have to do all of that. Now, I'm going to go manually check it by just going in the workshop and looking for that little green person there instead of it being red. And then I'll look and see, okay, it's been assigned. Been assigned to all sorts of peeps, all right? Now, we can also check it here in the vault-tec thing. Because it used to be where you didn't really know what was going on with your people. You had to dress them up in different outfits so you know which ones were actually doing something as opposed to just standing around doing nothing. Or you had to like try to roll over them and then look behind them or look at wherever they were assigned. Yeah. There we go. Farmers, armorers, bartenders, tailor, doctors. We got one of each of those. And then, of course, we have 3 unemployed people. Again, this ain't no free ride. These people should be off doing their stuff, right? Now, another thing I like to do, so for people who are just slacking off, I like to, of course, put down some of these right here. Now, I would put at least one of these in every single settlement you're at, so they're collecting you more resources for free. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just run these along this edge here, and I like to put way more than I'm going to need, right? I like to put a whole bunch of them. We'll just kind of stylize this last one. I like to put a whole bunch of them down just in case. Wait, I'm going to put my... let's put it over here. Kind of along the edge of the power here. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to put something special right here. You guys may have seen this before. Where is it? Oh, it's... Huh. What is it? Furniture, maybe. Nope. Could have sworn it was special. Apparently not. Oh, so this is what happens to you. This is what happens to you. Your brain goes out. Tables? There it is. Oh, it's tables. All right, it's under tables. That's kind of a interesting place. But I'm putting my overseer's desk right here. Now, if you ever wonder where that comes from, that's an overseer's desk. If you're not into Fallout, there we go. So we're practically out of space, by the way. Look at that size up there. So we can probably put in some more lighting, but before I do that, I need to put another Kismet kill box in down below as kind of a backup. If anything tries to get underneath the base, it will then annihilate all of that. So we want to go ahead and put a kill box basically here in the center. Look at them all hiding over there in the corner. Basically here in the center that can fire around in 180 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and just build a very quick little kill box here. And if you've never seen me build like a 3.0 version of the kill box, what I do is I go ahead and use these concretes. I go ahead and measure about the distance. That's probably good there. Then I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. Now, these are fairly hard to get what you want them to do because they love to jump around like that. They love to jump around. Now, my sound's a little delayed. Again, apologize for that. I will work on that probably off stream or as we transition to 7 Days to Die. Yeah, all right, that one doesn't want to go there. Now, if you have that problem, by the way, just put another one next to it like this and then grab the first one and then snap it to this one. So basically what you're doing is you're trying to snap 2 of these together at the end or the side of this like this. And then this one. Net that in there. So basically what it's doing is it's snapping to the side of the thing itself, right? Not the face of it, like so. Because I mean, not the side of it. So if you do the side of it, then it doesn't match up. You want it to be the same width as this one here. So you have kind of a really cool platform to put it on. Now, when you put this up here like this, it's not going to let you go. So we're going to have to find a workaround for that. We might need to put the kill box out there. Yeah, because we can't put a thing above it. Let's move the kill box out here. And even if we put it over here, by the way, it will fire among the entire area. So let's put it really close to the edge of the base. Now, if you have it really close to the edge of the base, the cool thing is it does fire way out beyond the base. Another thing I like about the concrete kit is that you can do it in quarters as well. If you wanted to snap it in the middle, like that, you could. Or you can offset it and have it snap perfectly in there. Now, the reason why we needed the headroom is so that we could put that in there. Then we could come in and then put in this, and then take that out to one of those little small floors. And then basically, as you can see, it fits perfectly on top of there. That's a bit of ingenuity right there. A bit of ingenuity. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this stairwell here. And then I'm going to go ahead and, of course, do one of my standard kill boxes where I go ahead. Now I'm also going to have this one fairly low so that it can fire in all the directions. So let's see how many turrets we can get on here before we run out. Now I'm going to go ahead and use some fairly nice turrets. So I've got some of these left. I'm going to go ahead and put that over there. And then put this over here. Like so. And I'm just going to go until we run out here. Which is going to be right there. Alright, so we ran out. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this. That's going to go ahead and give me another turret. And then what else can I get rid of so that I have more space for the turret? Well, I can go here, take the heavy machine gun, or take that out, and then that'll give me another heavy machine gun. We'll go ahead, add that over there. All right, so we got one on that side, two on that side. So again, this is the point in which if you're not using mods, you have to choose. You have to choose between what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. Like I haven't even done lighting in here. I haven't done any of that. But I have a lot of beds that I'm using. Right now it says I have 27 beds. Oh, because the other one's in there. So let's go ahead and get rid of a bed. And that'll give me room for another turret and so on. And then also give me room for other things like doing lighting and stuff like that. So this is one of the things I really wanted to show you tonight. Kind of the theme of tonight is working around those issues. Like how to do stuff that's not down on the ground. Like how to do food that's not on the ground. How to, when you hit the limit, choose between what you get and what you don't, right? So I can go ahead and also take this out, take the railing out. That gives me enough space. Right. Now, again, I could go and I could get a mod that makes it so I can have unlimited building and all of that stuff. But that's not, what's part of the fun is figuring out what the most important thing is, right? What is the most important thing that you would like to have at your settlement? Like in my case, I would like to have some lights, but I can't build any. But if I store that thing, then I can replace that thing with some lights. So let's go ahead and put one here in the entryway. Can I do any more? No. Okay, well then I have to decide, okay, well, I'm going to take that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a light, say here in the middle of the room. And so on. So we have to just decide. And as you take stuff out, by the way, then go ahead and put that thing that you got to put down. Like so. And then we'll come in here. That in there. And I can also downsize this as well. I can also say, well, you know what? I don't want to have that. So we'll go ahead and put another light over there. Say, well, I only really need 3, so we can hide those. And again, come over here. Put some lighting over here by this. Now, of course, we need one of those things on the wall to light all this up, right? So to do that, we might have to take another bed out, like so. And then we can go ahead and put one of these conduit things on the wall. Oh, should have had it selected before I stored it. There we go. All right. Now again, if you don't have it selected before you started it, it may not work. So watch out for that, because you do max out your size from time to time. So I'm gonna put this over on this side. Now notice how that one lit up there. And again, we're gonna need more stuff, like one of these to run that power over here. So again, we can go ahead and choose what do we want to do. We might reduce some rooms. We might take out the stairwells like this. There we go. Now we got the ability to do a power conduit. And sometimes I just ride the edge like this of what can be done. So we're going to run that there. That's going to allow us to run a wire from over there, hopefully. Where's that? Over here. Oh, a little too far. Too far, so we'll move it over this way. Now, once you have it down, then you're okay. You can move it around, no big deal. We're going to go ahead and run that there. See, now we've got that light, and so on. And let's see, this light here needs one of these connectors. What can we do? Let's go ahead and get rid of another bed. Put one of these connectors on the wall. Oop. I might have snapped it outside. Bam. Here's how you know. You take this out, and you go out there and look. Nope. It just simply got messed up. All right. All right. And back up here we go. What? KW for the 2-month sub love. Everybody show them some love in the chat. There we go. All right, we've got that going. Now we want to go ahead and, of course, put back our vault. But again, so this is like working within the limits of what you can do, right? You want to kind of push the edge of the limit, but then so you get to this point where there's nothing else you can build, and then you try to downscale all of your stuff. So remember, make sure to have the thing that you want to build selected first before you get it started. So go ahead and drag this. Let's see if I can drag this further. Right about there. Does it reach this thing? No. So we'll grab this, move it closer until it lights up. There we go. There we go. And now that conduit over there, that one right there, is now sending the light to this one because it does wireless power. It's like a bubble of power that you can do. So it's not totally dark in here, but of course, obviously, I'd want it to be much more lit up if we had the ability to do that. But we're so limited on what we can do. So one way is to not use such big of beds, right? To reduce the use the smaller beds so you don't need as much space. And that's typically what I do. Typically, I try to use the smaller beds like these right here so that I can put them really close together and I don't need as big of a living area here, right? So if we wanted to reduce this, we could totally reduce the entire living area as well. Then allow us to do more lighting or more embellishment because everybody into sleep and so on. Here they come in. All right, there we go. Everybody in. Everybody in. Let's go, party people. Let's go, party people. So they're all heading in there. She looks like Curie right there. That one. All right. Now, if your robot becomes a vendor again, make sure to get your robot off of there. Actually, I want to send this robot out of here for now. Let's see. Let's get moving.
Time to hit the
Again,
road.
my sound's a little delayed. I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait. I got Curie. Send her to Abernathy Farm. This person.
Hey.
No, not trade. Talk to him. Talk.
Hey.
Dismiss.
It's time for you to go.
And then send him to Grey Garden. All right. Now I need to find Curie which I think I have marked on my map. Oh, she's already gone. She's already running. Quick, chase after her. See if we can catch up to Curie. Now, I've got her tracked using the vault-tec VIP tracker. So, we're going to try to catch up. Well, some food and water would be nice. Got any food and water? We got a bunch of carrots. Eat those carrots. Curie! Let's go ahead and do Overseer's Most Wanted. Oh, it's tracked. Okay, good. 77. Second there, I thought I was going to break my leg. Again, if you lose your companion, this is super awesome. So you can find your companion over here. She's running in that direction. Curie, come back. Come back, Curie. Now, see, I sent her to Abernathy Farm, but for some reason, Curie likes to run back to Vault 81. She always goes back there. She didn't used to do that in my previous playthroughs. My previous playthroughs, Curie would return to wherever I told her to go. Right now, she's kind of bugged in this particular playthrough, but I know where she is. So if I can catch up to her, I can tell her to stop running. Curie!
We must talk. You are so very, very distracting. You know this, yes?
I'm a huge flirt. Let's do it.
You're pretty distracting yourself.
I had a point, a reason. Oh, yes. My control of feelings is worse than before. And you are Noel. With your teasing of poor little Curie. But it is not just you. Sometimes a simple compliment. Nice hair. And I am flustered. Confused. Other times, people suggest the strangest and most lurid things. And I am even more confused. Why do people do this?
Thank you for the host. Try to get another romantic companion. Let's do it.
Because you're so cute when you're confused.
You are not making any of this.
Sounds a little off. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I must get a handle on this if I am ever to advance my experiments.
I'm a huge flirt. What can I say? It's the wasteland. I mean, hey, we only got so many people here. Yep, already know there, Mayor Dave, but thanks for letting me know, bro. Oh, where'd Curie go? 40. Whoa, she jumped 45 in that direction. Curie! Come back here. I'm trying to chase down Curie before she runs all the way back to Vault. Back to Vault 81 again. I am not catching up, that's for sure. This way. There she is. Oh, she got stuck on a tree, thank goodness.
Hi.
Do you need something, monsieur?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
My sound's a little out of sync. Sorry, everybody. I'll get that fixed by next stream. I don't want to burn our Fallout 4 time messing with that. I just, basically, just like my whole computer wasn't even working earlier today. It was a scary thing. It was a scary thing. Hey, Final Nightmare, what's up? Hey, Kismet, you changed your name. I got partnership with Twitch. I changed my name thanks to Twitch because of that partnership. I got partnered with Discord. We're affiliated with Razer. Oh my gosh. Just so many. So many things today. What else? Name changed, Discord partnership, Stream Elements, champion and featured on Stream Elements, Razer affiliate, new stream emotes, sub badges, cheer emotes. Of course, we've got our 2 servers looking for a sponsor for our servers, as well as I got more Twitch mods on the way who are going to be helping out, as well as we're going to TwitchCon, and my mods are going to TwitchCon, and there's going to be new epic stuff, and if you have an epic loot drop or legendary loot drop that I owe you from GameWist or from winning it on the stream, you're going to get the latest and greatest, the new stuff, the actual twitch.tv/Kismet, as opposed to the Kismet_Ring of Destiny stuff. That's why I didn't want to send them out when I got that opportunity, that they said, yes, it's a possibility, let's look into it. And then I didn't want you guys to get the old stuff and then say, oh, Kismet, come on, you changed your name and now I have the old stuff. I wanted the new stuff, right? Because I like to do you guys a solid. I know you're like bummed because you haven't gotten it, but don't worry, you get the new stuff, and I'm going to throw a few extra stuff in there for your patience. For your patience, I'm going to throw some extra cool stuff in there that you guys will get the very first ones. The first ones, hot off the assembly line, going straight to all you guys who have been super patient for those loot drops. Because I've been trying to send them out for a while, but then I keep changing them and keep updating them, and then I'm like, oh, well, now I got to update all my stuff, and I want you guys to get the latest stuff. So there you go. There you go. Mather says, Kismet, they should add a factor that wall is more space than a light bulb. Well, it kind of is. It kind of is like if you take out like a section of the vault-tec kit, you actually can put down several light bulbs. So they do have a scale of those particular things. Like when you're using the vault-tec, like if I made a much smaller vault, obviously I'd have more room for everything else. But I don't have room for support, so this is going to be like a spaceship. It's magic. It's magic holding it up right now. So again, working within those limits is important. Now, I'd love to move this cow out of here, but the cow doesn't like to go anywhere but where it is. So I believe I got Curie with me now again. Okay, good, I did. Let's go ahead and save before she runs off again. Now, they got plenty of beds up in here. Let's go ahead and save. And actually, let's go ahead and forward time to the morning time. How are we looking on time? Wow! Man, that went by fast. Holy moly, that went by fast. Your band's a bit croaky. Yeah, Final Nightmare. I was even resting my voice over the weekend. But man, it's been quite a journey. I'm just in a daze, man. I'm just in a daze. I have gone from one thing to the next thing to the next thing to the next thing for like the last 4 months straight. Just one thing after another, and then I got all of that amazing stuff come down the line. And then I just literally had to say, you know what? I'm never going to get this stuff done if I don't just focus. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you do like to watch my videos on YouTube, massive coup when it comes to that as well, is the fact that you will see videos come up, 4 videos every single day until I catch up. You're going to see all of them coming up on the stream massively this whole entire week. So some of you might have already noticed that there's like video after video after video coming up. You're welcome. You're welcome. That was a lot of incredibly hard work. I'm going to go ahead and move this stuff over here. Try to shorten this room a little bit so we can get ourselves a bit more space here. And I'm going to go ahead and just walk this door right over here. Now, see how I've got half a space here? What I want to do is try to fix that half a space. How can I offset spaces? Now, I find if you want to offset stuff, using this right here is the easiest way. Now, the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need to snap in a wall. Then you can go ahead and then, of course, offset this like so. Oh, I should put down some water. Let me put down some water while I'm thinking about it. Now, if you're going to put water down, by the way, you might as well step it all the way up and go ahead and use one of these powered water pumps. Now, you could go and you could put it in here, by the way. You can actually put it on one of these things, and I'll show you. But if you don't like the fact that it sticks out of the bottom of the thing, then you can put it elsewhere. So we're going to go ahead and put that, we're going to put that over here. Put that right over here. Like so. And then we'll go back, and you can go and actually put one of these things. Boom. Now that produces 10. And it's good. But the problem is I really need one of these. I'm severely dehydrated. I'm taking damage right now. Let's try to take out another bed. Boom. 21 beds. And again, same thing here. I'm going to go ahead and try to put it in here. It's not going to go in there, though. Why didn't it go? Because you got to get it just so. And I find if you aim it like this or if you spin it, it'll tell you if it's possible. And once you know it's possible, you're like, oh, okay, cool. And just put it on the edge there. And then you can go ahead and drink from it so we're not taking damage here. There we go. There we go. Hey, Troublemaker, what's up? Sam Bam says, hey, Kismet. Hey, chat. Mods, I've lost Nick my playthrough on console. Any idea where it could have went? Oh, I lost... Hey, mods, I've lost Nick in my playthrough. Any idea where it went? Do you have the vault-tec kit? If you have the vault-tec kit, you can use your VIP tracker to find Nick. Nick originally goes back to Diamond City when he resets. He'll go back to Diamond City. You can go ahead and go try to find him at his location over there. Same thing with Piper. Piper will reset if she gets downed or if she's in the middle of a storyline or something. If you've been doing a storyline with Nick, I would also check that. You can also go in and look for any quests that you have that involve Nick, turn those on, and wherever those quests are, Nick may be there as well. But I strongly suggest that if you have the vault-tec kit here, you go in here to the vault-tec management system, and then you use your access VIP tracker, like so. Once it comes up, there we go. And then you can say show Nick Valentine, and it will show him on the map, and also have a quest that is Overseer's Most Wanted right up here. Right there. So then you can track as many as you want, by the way. You can track them all. You can know where they all are at any given time, which I think is an incredibly great addition. Incredibly great addition. So, yeah, all my peeps are up here. Any robots working up here? No, none. Awesome. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Can you hear me? Again, sorry my audio's off a little bit, but
Tell me your symptoms.
it's just happy it's working today. Happy it's working today.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
Sounds like a plan. So thanks again to K-Double. Thanks again to the Wit for the resub. Thank you so much for that love.
Any other
Because
complaints?
that's something pretty special. Not only do people come in and sub during a sub hype time, but they like your stream so much that they would actually resub for another month and continue to sub and take the never unsub challenge, which is what I do. Once I sub to somebody, I never unsub to them. I've been subbed to Athene and Swifty for over 4 years and will continue to do so. I was actually on Athene's channel earlier today. I actually donated some cash to Athene today. He was on fire. He was making me laugh. And it was funny because I went in there and I donated, like 13 bucks in there. And I said, because it's elite, right? So 1 through 3 for the elite king, if you don't know who Athene is. Who knows who Athene is? Put a 1 in the chat if you know who Athene is. So yeah, I donated to him. And I've been a little wacky lately, but he was making me laugh. And so was Reese. And those guys were being funny. And that's what streaming's about, right? Streaming's about entertaining people. If you can entertain people, then people are more inclined to hit that subscribe button. And, if you make them feel better in a long day. And that's what I try to do in my stream. I try to inspire you. I try to do stuff that makes you feel better in the day. Of course, you're hanging out with a lot of amazing people. That in general just make you feel better. Just being around nice people, right? People who actually care whether you live or die, right? That's what's so awesome about the Kismet Army. Yeah, great question, though, Malthus. Great question. Kismet. Sounds like being off. Watch that movie. I know, huh? It's like this. What? Like that. I love watching those movies. I love watching movies, especially like Enter the Dragon. Oh, that's a great movie. Hey kids, chat mods. I've lost Nick. I answered that question on that topic. When is the partner announcement coming to YouTube? Whenever I get the chance. Again, I've been working 30 hours nonstop on the stream, changing all the graphics.
No other complaints.
So I have not edited any of that down. A lot of that videos are so far behind because my connection got messed up. I had to actually change my connections. I actually have 2 separate connections now, just so I can upload to YouTube. So it's not that I'm not going above and beyond. Now, we got a little bit of a problem out here. We need some power. We need some power action out here. I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something a little tricky here. Something a little tricky here. Let's, what else can we take out? I'm going to take my overseer's desk out. I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. And we're going to go ahead and try to run the power from here. Straight out the door. There we go. And then run that power out to there. And that power over there. All right, it's working. That's what we call working. Now, we also got a problem outside. We've got some ones that need to be powered as well. And that's pretty tricky to do. Oh, I was going to offset this. Boy, did I squirrel on that one, didn't I? Squirreled. Let's get back to it. So, yeah, offsetting. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's been an epic week. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this one in. Like so. And then what that's going to allow me to do is put another wall, right, at the end. Well, if I get rid of something. Put another wall at the end. And then what I can do is just kind of offset where this plate is, right? So I can offset it like that. Then I can offset this one. And then I take all the rest of this stuff out. And now, I've got the stairs perfectly lined up. See that? That will be nothing short of madness. Nothing short of madness that will cause if you don't figure that out. Because it can be pretty insane, like how to offset stuff and how stuff make all that stuff line up. All right, so looking good. So really all we need to do here is get a bit more water. Oh, we need to put the power to the water. That's going to be helpful. So we also need to run this power to the water over here, because this is a powered water generator there. And let's see if it reaches. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to move it. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have to run it that far. Hold on. There we go. I don't have to run it that far. I can just run it right to there. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we have 13 water. That is not enough. We do need to get more. Again, we can go in and use these plots. Now, normally I wouldn't use these plots because it does make it stick down below the vault. But such is the way it goes. Such is the way it goes. Now, again, you can see that my beds are getting reduced. So maybe I should reduce the size of this whole area. So I'm going to go ahead and take the beds out. Like so. Offset this over here. Now, again, if you want to really make a thing, here's what you do. You really want to minimize the space so you can build more stuff. And again, sorry for running over here. Thanks, everybody, for the host. What do we got? We got, who did I miss? Mary Dave making it rain. Wow. Rorum Rigbo. Mary Dave again making it rain. KW, Tommy Tankstar, Homer, Ashrath, Kellum Mall, and Nicole coming in. Hi, Nicole. How you doing if you are coming in the stream? Unless you're auto-hosting me. No, you're not. You're there. Hello, Nicole. Everybody show Nicole some love in the chat. Thank you so much for that, host. As you can see, we're in here revamping some stuff. Had some epic announcements today. You might have saw them unless you were here. Of course, I got the Kismet name up there, so you guys don't have to type that long name anymore. It was funny. I was over in Kira's channel showing her some love. She was doing her sub Saturday, and I went over there and she goes, "Kismet, I'm so glad you changed your name. Your name is so long." She's gonna put my name on her T-shirt, and she's like, "Kismet, your name is so long, so I don't have to do that long name anymore." I said, "Well, I've been trying. I've been trying for 2.5 years." Now, I never told anybody other than Banlish that was one of my big goals, was to get that name if it was possible. And he did send it in on my behalf. And Pluto over there had responded and said, well, if he does get partner, then have him contact me. And so I did. And so I did. I said, hey, I'm partner now. I know I've only been partner for like a day, but how about doing me a solid? And they're like, no problem, Kismet. We got your back, bro. And that's why Twitch is so amazing, bro. That's why Twitch is so amazing. They're so epic over there. I love all the peeps at Twitch. I got to meet Pluto and a whole bunch of other peeps at Twitch. They're already super nice, by the way. They're super nice. Peeps that I know I would hang out with, have a drink, chill out, and just listen to all the stories they have to tell. Because I love to listen to other people's stories. If you really care about somebody else, this is how you can tell when people are just, they're listening or they're waiting to talk, right? Here's how you tell. If they talk more about themselves than they listen to you, then they're just waiting to talk. Or if they're interested in your story and they're more listening to you than talking about themselves, or maybe they're not talking about themselves at all, then they're usually truly interested in what you have to say. I try to be the second one. I'm always interested in what people have to say, sometimes to the point of it gets awkward. It gets awkward because I'm like, oh yeah, really? What else? And they're like, okay, that's kind of weird. This guy wants to know everything about me. And I'm like, well, I don't mean to make it weird, but I love to hear people's stories, right? Because everybody has like different stories and things that happen to them in their life, and you learn so much from that. By the way, if you open yourself up to that, to learning from other people's mistakes and other people's journeys along the way, you really do. Just like learning, gaming. Like when you're hanging out here and you're like, oh God, I saw Kismet do that on his stream. Oh, I see now. yeah, if you're open to that learning, it does help a lot. All right, let's go ahead and reduce it, I think, by 1. And again, so we're trying to make this fit, and we're running a bit over. I'm probably going to need to call it here after we get these beds done. But I need at least enough beds to match how many people I have, right? And you can see I'm putting them very close. I'm putting them very close this way and up against the wall. This is kind of the way to minimize how much space that you're using for your beds, right? So there's about 20 beds right there. That's pretty good. So I could probably... Let me go ahead and stack these over here. Now notice how I'm not leaving a gap between these two, but they have enough of a gap that they can run in between here. They can go this way. So these need to be optimized as well. Again, when you only have limited amount of space, you want to try to maximize that space, right? You can put the headboards together like so. One side is higher than the other side. You can also, you know, you want to style it up a little bit. Kind of just put some people's headboards. So some people are sleeping one way, some people are sleeping the other way. Now look at how much room that just opened up. So it opened up a massive amount of room. So I can go ahead and stack maybe another row through here. And just kind of leave this middle area open so people can walk back and forth. Maybe stack a few more. Like this. So you get the idea. I mean, you can really optimize your bed situation to kind of unlock more. I'm just going to stylize a little bit by kind of turning it one way, turning the other way. By optimizing how you have all your beds. So there's 21 beds right there. That's probably good enough. So we're going to go ahead and take this out. And we're going to try to grab these if it lets me. Might be a little far. There we go. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and pull these in. Or actually go over here, make it a little bit easier to grab it. There we go. As we put that in, we'll kind of peek around the corner. So who knows the theme in the chat? Let's see. Love it, kids. Thank you. And as you guys can see that I revamped all of my graphics. Now, of course, I've updated all of my stuff. Update your bookmarks, by the way, everybody. If you are hosting my channel, make sure to update your auto-host. Or if you're going to host it, make sure that you only need to type Kismet now. Instead of that big, long name, Kismet _ Ring of Destiny, which I had before. Which is after my guild and also my name. I want to go ahead and streamline the channel, and that was like a big dream. Because most people also can refer to my MMO team as the Kismet BP, which was actually the name we used a long time ago. And then we became part of a big alliance of people who loved Lord of the Rings. One ring, and Ring of Water, and Ring of Fire, and Ring of all that. If any of you remember those days. Few of you do. Few of you do, back in the day. And that's when we got the name Ring of Destiny, because, of course, my name is Kismet. So we added that as part of our giant alliance we are part of literally hundreds and hundreds of players. Oh, man, this is way over here now. Way over here. All right. So let's go ahead and fix this doorway. We're going to call it there. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll finish a whole lot of this stuff, and then we'll try to move on to another location, because this location is going to be full. So I need the atrium kit. And you guys should know by now, if you've watched my stream, watch me do a little bit of the vault-tec kit, to use an atrium kit like so. Then go ahead and use an atrium floor. Then take the atrium floor out. Then go ahead and utilize that as kind of your snap object. And then we'll go ahead and snap this. But by the way, really what we want is this. Right? Well, not that. This, right? But this does not snap to that. So you've got to kind of use intermediate items to make that work. So then you put one over here, you then take that out, you then take this out, you then put another one here, and then you're like, Kismet, you got that same problem again, where it's not properly offset. And then we say, that's right, we've got to go in, we've got to go ahead and put in one of these, like so. We got to then offset it again using the little ones, like so. Then we can actually pick this one up, by the way. We can pick this one up and just move it over. Like so. And then we got to, oh, I want to take this, put that over there, take this, not that there, take that out, take that out, take that out. Ta-da! You're like, Kismet, that was really fast, bro. Well, I just showed it earlier. Basically, you build it up, build it one way, and then you build it back the other way. It's kind of nice, though. My stairs are hidden behind this wall, which is cool. But the wall is in the way. Oh no! The wall is blocking. That's a bummer, bro. That's a bummer, bruh. Take this wall out temporarily. Gotta take this wall out. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Bam. If I grab this, do I get... No, look at all the people. You see all the people fall out of there? You're like, Kismet, what the heck are you doing, bro? What the heck are you doing? You moving the whole thing? Yep. Moving the whole thing at once. Cause all my people to fall out of there. Bam. So I just moved the whole thing. The only problem is when you move it, sometimes your stuff gets messed up. And you'll have to go back in there and redo some of it. Like this. Look at this deal. Alright? Because now it's like sunk in the ground and all your stuff is messed up. So we'll come back and we'll fix all of that next time. But you saw that if I held down E, I could move the entire thing. And that's one of the things I wanted to show you today was the fact that not everything moves. Right? If you have your power armor will be floating up in the air. See how this is all like messed up now? So we'll have to fix all of that, redo our food, but that'll only take it like a few minutes next time. Same thing over here. Notice how this is poking out of the bottom. That's not cool. That's not cool. Now we could, if we wanted to, just to, while we're at it, we go ahead, try to snap in a support so it doesn't look totally like it's not supported down here. We'll snap in a support. Now again, if you can't snap it in right here, what you do is you snap it over there, which you then can, in turn, snap down there. Then you take this one out, and there you go. At least it looks like it's somewhat supported, right? I mean, if you had more space, you could do more. We've also got a kill box down here. Now, if you notice, no power, bro. No power, bro, so we've got to get the power out here somehow. And there is actually a way to do that. And let's see if it's going to let me... Let's see if it actually works. I don't think I just had a thought. I don't think I've tried that before. Let's see. If I go and add one of these way up there, I'm going to need a stairwell. Going to need a stairwell. And again, thanks for hanging in there, everybody. Kellamall, good evening, and thanks again. Nicole 1. Oh, noes. Yeah. Let's see, Dark Angel hanging out. Sup. Space saving, exactly. Because you know what? You can only build so much. Now, again, you could go ahead and get yourself a whole bunch of mods to make it unlimited. But I like the fact that you have to, really use your noggin. Use your noggin to find the right piece at the right time, right? So let's go ahead and test this. The first thing we want to do. Now, I don't think it's going to work, but hey, you never know. You try stuff, see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and try to attach one of these to the wall. Now, the way you know it's going to work is if you take a light, right? Something that you run a wire to, or you really just put it on the wall next to it, and see if it lights up. And it's not lit up. Well, the reason why is because this actually is not connected to the bottom power down below there. So we could try to run a wire. There's a lot of things we can do. I'm thinking possible window. Atrium corner top. Atrium wall top. Let's try to take that wall top out. And what we'll do is we'll try to make a window. Yeah, we're getting in unexplored territory right now. Let's see. And this is going to be atrium. Atrium window top. Right here. Maybe even a doorway. Let's jump in there. We're going to have to take all that out. Now, see how it's not working? If it's not working, take out all the stuff around it. Meaning that move everything that's causing it not to work out of there, including the atrium floor in this case. And then put this in first, right? And then put back in the flooring. It's in my way. Then put back in the flooring. Come on, we know you go in there. We know you went in there. Again, it might be the power line. You got to aim really low on these power lines for some reason. Watch this move. What you do is just move it really far away. At least you try to. And see if it resets the power line. There we go. It's not what I wanted to do, but whatever works. Okay. There we go. Now let's go ahead and again put in the atrium. Let's just put in an atrium doorway. I think an atrium doorway would be better. Just like we did on the other side. And then atrium floor. And you're always working stuff around. There we go. And then what we can do is just simply, again, do what we did before. And create a, create kind of a connection here. Outside the window. It's a good way of doing that. How can we get it over there? We'll just use one of the tall ones. We'll use one of the tall ones here. One of these tall switch power line. Now here's a cool thing. Since we're inside here, we could try to put it in here. See if it lets me put one inside. Let me put one there. And then we'll go ahead and run it up there, which is probably not going to let me do. It's not going to let me put it out there. I'm going to need to put it on something to make it work. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and put it on a platform temporary. Because it's got to have line of sight of that particular object. Take that. Notice how you can't put those on the actual ends of the stairwells. Alright, and then that should connect to that. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to grab it and see what we can do with it. Can we put it down there? Can we put it over here? It does look like we could put it there. We can go ahead and use one of these other things that I really love to use. These things here. Kind of make it look legit. Very awkward to put that down. Put a couple of those maybe. Put it on there. Ah, okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Not quite lined up, but oh well, just jump for it. Whee! Kismet getting crazy up in here. Alright, let's go ahead and get that out of there, that out of there, this out of here. And we'll come back, we'll fine tune that when we come back. But there we go. Now we've got our power going. Again, there's a workaround for just about everything, so you can't quite reach to that. So again, we're going to need to find a way around it with our power. And we can do something as simple as just taking a little conduit. Oh, I don't know, use these other ones. Taking a conduit here and just try to stick it on the side here. And then what you can do is you can chain this down to that conduit if it's going to let me. Maybe I should have done it vertical. Let's try it straight up and down like this. And what I'm trying to do is just basically chain it behind the other turrets so it will, oh, still no. Alright, we can't do that. We're going to go ahead and use one of these ones. Like so. There we go. Up to there. And down to there. There we go. Alright. So we've got our laser going. We've even got it running from inside there. Of course, we could rig that up a bit better and try to use one of those things to run the power. Maybe I could use an extra wall that's connected on the outside to attach it to a wall. Oh, hold on. I got an idea. Got an idea. What? Coulter Games coming in with a sub love. Hey, Coulter, what's up? Yo, Mr. Kismet, how are you, sir? I am doing amazing. And thank you so much for that, that sub love. I am having the month of a lifetime. I just had an idea, everybody. Okay, here's another way to work around this. I just had another one of those moments, right? Another one of those moments where I was looking at it, then all of a sudden on my brain, I had a genius moment. Let's go ahead and use the vault-tec kit. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this to run wirelessly out here so we don't need all these other kind of connections. So what we can do is simply use another room. And let's go ahead and just use another atrium room here. And we want one with a doorway that is at a corner. Now the reason why we want a doorway corner And we want a bottom doorway corner. And we're going to give you a love train here in just a second. Oh, it's not going to work. Yeah, no, it'd be right here. Okay, it'd be this one. Okay, so we got to take that out. Put this bottom corner somehow right here if it's going to let us. Maybe that's too close. Yeah, how do you make that snap in there? Jump down here is what you do. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. Needs to be a doorway corner. Huh. Wait, can I just put it in a wall? I want to put it... Yes! Okay, we can just put it in a wall. That's even better. That's even better. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... I'm going to back up a little bit, though. See, I know it works, because once I see it turn green for a second, I know we're going to get it in there eventually. Get in there. You got to fuddle with it, everybody. You got to fuddle with it. That's one of my future emotes, by the way. If we keep getting that sub love, I get to get even more emotes, and my next emote's probably going to be fuddle with it. There we go. There we go. All right, everybody. So what I did was, instead of doing all of that rigmarole there, I decided to do this. And then I'll go ahead, try to stop that. I'm trying to grab it. Okay. Forget it. Let's go ahead and just put a stairwell down. Sorry, everybody, if you're waiting for 7 Days to Die. Don't worry, we're going to play. We're definitely going to play some 7 Days to Die. I know some of you are waiting very patiently. I appreciate it greatly. I appreciate it greatly. Let's just do one of these ladders. Sometimes it's very difficult to get it to do what you want to do. Okay, I'm just trying to take that down. So I can stick it on this wall right there. So and then that acts as the relay from over here automatically because it's going through the floor and going right to there. So then I can go ahead and actually have a doorway here or not have a doorway here. Right? I could make that into just a solid wall, but it will still transfer through. So in theory, I should be able to grab from here and then run it down to there. Now, it might be too far, but we'll go ahead and give that a try and see if it is. Yeah, it's too far. Okay. So, what's a way around that? Well, if that can't come to that, then what you do is you bring this to that. How do you do it? You hold down E, you get the entire thing, and you just walk it over here. It'll work just as good from over here as it did over there. And notice I moved all the turrets and everything at once. Let's go ahead and run that up to there. Oh, I need more stairwells. I can stand on them. So I can run it. Now again, I do a lot of this kind of stuff where I make scaffolding or temporary stairs just so I can reach stuff. Oh, so close. So close, a little bit too far down. What's another way I can do that? Where if it doesn't have flooring, would it still... If it doesn't have flooring, will it still do power? That's a good question. Let's find out. Let's try some new stuff today. I don't think I've ever tried that. Hold on. We're trying out new stuff today, everybody. We're working a bit with the vault-tec kit. We're working here at Abernathy Farm. What if I use the other way? The roof one. Like this. And, nope, not that one. This one. Snap that in there. The roof one does not work. Without the base, probably. All right. Let's do floor first. What's going on with the snap today on this? Nope, it doesn't want to do that. Okay. So let's work. Let's backwards engineer this. Here we go. So first we put that down. Then we put down a floor. Then we go ahead and if I put a wall in, does it automatically make the wall work? There's a lot of what ifs here. A lot of what ifs. Like that. And a backwards. Yeah, okay. Can I turn around the other way? Can't see which way it's going. It's going that way. Okay. So we'll take this wall. We'll stick it there. And we'll take this, stick it here. And, oh, actually, wait. We'll leave that. I'm trying to reverse engineer this now. Hold on. We'll leave that. Let's go ahead and... Well, let's just see if it works first before we get too far. And then we'll go ahead and put this back on the wall. So what we're trying to do is use the vault-tec kit to eliminate some of the extra pieces that we would have to build. And again, the way you know stuff works is you simply make something like a light and you stick it next to it. Oh yeah, that's working. That's working. Work it, baby. And what I'm trying to do is eliminate the floor. I'm trying to eliminate the floor so that it's not obscuring my ability to run that down. So if I take the floor out, does it still work? Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, we just discovered something new. We just discovered something new. Look at that. So you could, what if I take this out? Does it go off? Yeah, see, it goes off. So, again, you could just attach it without it having a floor. Cool. Cool. Okay, we learned something new. Awesome. Awesome. So that's running down there. It's powering both of those turrets. That is a win, everybody. That's a win. Learn something new. See, I love learning new things on the stream. I love having those moments where all of a sudden you go, aha! Those genius moments. Oh, speaking of aha, Curie jumping in my face. Farmer Joe is still in my face. So there we go, everybody. We learned something new. Let's save all that because that was a lot of smart thinking. What's up, Kismet? Name change. Yes, I got the Kismet name. I got it recovered thanks to the partnership. Awesome peeps at the partnership at Twitch. They only do it for partners. They go and find dead accounts and they say, you know what? If you want that name, we'll see if we can get it for you. And then they said, yes, I can get you the Kismet name. So then I had to go and change all of my graphics for the last 30 hours, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it because now everybody can type my name super easy in the chat, and also Kira doesn't have to put Kismet _ Ring of Destiny, this really long name on her t-shirt, because I would have a humongous name on there. So there we go. Kismet, all of your success. Thank you, Coulter Games. Thank you, bro. But you know what we do up in here. We don't just say, oh, thanks for the partnership, or thanks for the, well, thanks for the partnership, but thanks for the sub love. No, we don't ignore people like that. I see some of the big streamers do that, though they come back later because they have a lot of people. Sometimes I see those people get 100 subs in like an hour. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But you know what we do up in here? We take that love, we amplify it. We're going to send it out to Coulter Games right now, everybody. I want you to put at Coulter Games. Make sure you put a whole bunch of hearts, Doritos, and very soon you're going to have your very own new Kismet emotes. You subs, second those get approved. If you'd like to see them, my mods will put the link in the chat. And tomorrow I'll have them all to show you guys as well. But let's do it, everybody. Let's get on the Kismet Love Train. And then we're going to go over to 7 Days Die. Have some fun over there right after the Love Train. Let's do it. Let's do it, everybody. Oh, I've got an infection. Take care of that while I'm at it. Oh, no antibiotics.
Just looking to trade a little.
Okay.
Actually, I'm looking to get better.
I have
Forward
so
time
much
here.
data on the world.
Kismet, why did you change your username, says Shroom TV? Because it's easier. It's easier for people to type. It's easier for people to say. I've had that since the very beginning. I used to have Lord Kismet in Justin TV days. But then they wouldn't let me move the account over because I missed the window to move from Justin TV to Twitch. So I never thought I would become like a full-time streamer. So I said, you know, I'm just going to name it after myself and the guild. So Kismet _ Ring of Destiny. And so my members knew what it was, and then I could show them what I was doing, skill rotations and all that stuff. But then when I decided to become a streamer, then it was tougher for people to find it and also to type it and so on. Plus, it wasn't available. I couldn't get Kismet. Somebody else had gotten it about 5-10 years ago and then never did anything with it. So they just got the name and never did anything with it. Well, when you become a partner, they give you some solid backup over there. They back you up. And they said, Kismet, well, when people subscribe, it'll still say Kismet _ Ring of Destiny, but you'll have twitch.tv/Kismet, which is awesome because that makes me the Kismet. I'm not just a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. That's right. Have you guys ever seen Kung Fu Panda? One of my favorite scenes in there. One of my favorite ones. So that's why I changed it, to make it easier on everybody. And it wasn't easier on me, that's for sure, because I had 30 hours of work to fix it. And I still got even more work and more stuff to fix. I got to fix the love train. I got to re-render that. I've got all sorts of graphics that I'd already created, T-shirts, mugs, all that stuff. All that stuff has to be changed. The entire merch store, all of past shirts and all of that stuff have to be updated. It's all got to be redone. So I'd probably say that in total, I probably have about 170 hours of rework to do. And I've done 30 so far. So I'll be working on it throughout the rest of the week, of course. Of course. And you'll see more of those updates coming through. There we go. Pathfinder Phoenix says, hey all, evening kids. I wish I could say it, but I got to go to bed. It's my big day today. I'm going to need some sleep. It's my birthday. Pathfinder Phoenix, before you go, quick, everybody. Quick, thank you so much for the love train, though, everybody. But quick, before he goes, let's show him some love up here in the chat, everybody. Let's wish him a happy birthday. To you, Pathfinder Phoenix. Pathfinder Phoenix. To you, bro. To you, happy birthday. Hope you're having a great birthday. I had a fantastic birthday. I was here streaming on my birthday last time. It was super epic. Gotta get rid of this infection.
Yeah?
So happy birthday to you. Make sure to wish him happy birthday in the chat, everybody. Happy birthday, Pathfinder Phoenix. You have an amazing birthday. And have a great evening as well. Hey, Gamers Forever. What's up? Hi, Kismet, says Compton. Now, again, if you do have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. And just Kismet now. You can go put my name, Kismet, in the chat. It highlights in red. Even attach it on top of my chat. If I miss it for any reason, even in the middle of the love train where the chat is scrolling by, or maybe a lot of people are talking and the chat is scrolling by, you can get a hold of me super easy. I love to interact in the stream. So if I did miss it for any reason, I've been kind of flighty tonight. So many epic things going on, and also some technical problems. But if you just use my name, Kiz, or K-I-S, or K-I-S-M-E-T, in the chat, it'll highlight in red, attached to the top of the chat. Make it super easy. So if I missed it, throw it in there again. Don't consider it to be spam at all. Throw it in there. I don't mind. Hi, Compton. What's up? Did I miss the epic announcement? Oh, priceless. Check this out, bro. Or lady. Whichever. I don't want to profile. Here's what some of the announcements were again. I've said them out several times, but here we go. Twitch partnership. Right? So it went from nothing to affiliate to partner. Got the Twitch name change. So I have twitch.tv/Kismet, which was a pie in the sky dream when I first became a streamer. Like, somehow I would one day get the Kismet name because I noticed that nobody was using that account. And I'd heard that people could do that, but you have to be partnered for them to even consider doing that.
And bruises, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
All right. And sorry my thing's out of sync. My machine got all wonky. My machine got all wonky.
All done. Any other complaints?
That was it.
Off you go, then.
There we go. There we go. So, yes, what else? Discord partnership. So I got a partnership with Discord. Stream Elements champion. I got featured on Stream Elements, and those guys are over there wishing me congratulations, both on my name change, which is a huge coup. Huge coup.
Let's get a look at you.
Huge coup for the channel. That is like an amazing thing to happen, to actually get the name Kismet, to be the one and only with the name Kismet on Twitch, to be endorsed by Twitch as Kismet is like, I don't know, it's like being stuck in a dream right now. I'm hoping I don't wake up. Don't wake me up, people. If this is a dream, don't bother waking me up, because I'm loving it. I'm loving it. There we go. What else? Razer affiliate as well. So eventually I'll have a link down below that if you are going to buy some Razer gear. You know, I love the Razer gear. I love the Naga. I cannot use any other mouse other than Naga. This is Naga Epic Chroma, by the way. It's actually a wireless mouse, too. You can actually take the thing off there and use it wirelessly, which is super cool. But I keep forgetting to put it back to charge. So I had to plug it in. But it's super nice. Plus the cords. One of the things actually, you know, more than the mouse. Let me talk about Razer for just a second. More than the mouse is actually the cord to the mouse, right? The Razer cords don't tangle as much as a regular one. Mine never tangle. Once you kind of use them for a while and they're kind of stretch out a bit, they never tangle anymore and get all messed up. At least mine don't. And they are fantastic. I actually have 2 Nagas. You want to see? I don't think I can hold the other one up because it's at max distance of the cord. But I've got 2 of these. I got one set to green and one set to this. One that runs the streaming machine and one that runs this. Pretty awesome. I also signed up for their streamer support. Now, of course, based on how much love you guys send that Razer button is my ability to become a partner with Razer as well. Of course, more people hit the follow button, the more people who subscribe to my channel, the bigger my channel gets, the more I can get that and hopefully get even more swag for you guys, maybe even some Razer gear one day or some Origin gear to hand out to you guys, maybe some key codes from peeps. That would be awesome, or free games for you guys. That's where I'm headed right now, because you ever notice the first thing I think of is what can I get you guys? That's always the first thing. I don't think of myself. I'm just not that type of person. I don't think, what am I going to get out of it, right? I used to be like that when I was young. And there was a point in my life I transitioned into thinking about other people and like, you know, because that really does make a difference. When somebody's like, you know, scraping like I am right now for dollars, and you send them something, right, like a Kismet loot drop, or you give them a free game or something like that, you know, that means the world to them. If you got a free game here in the chat, or you got a Kismet loot drop or something like that, put a 1 in the chat. Let me show everybody how much love I've sent out. Put a 1 in the chat right now so everybody can see. So yeah, there's even more, by the way. We got new stream emotes, sub badges, custom cheer emotes coming in. Of course, we got our 2 7 Days to Die server. Working on a host for that. We might even add even more servers for more games for you guys to play, for the community to play all together. Working on that as well. Also, more Twitch mods, and of course, TwitchCon. Both my mods and I will be there. I will be there on October 20th. I'll be there about midday. And I get to walk straight in and good to go to the partner thing. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, my buddy Banless. Now, Banless has some other epic announcements, too, because I forced him to go. Now, he's got to give me credit. He's got to give me credit because I forced him to go to TwitchCon. Because he said, nah, Kismet, I don't think I'm going to go. And I'm like, no, bro, you're going. I'm not giving you another choice. You're going. Bring yourself a computer. If I have to rent a computer, whatever we got to do to get you there. And then I showed him exactly how to save a lot of money, about $2,000 in traveling if you go through LAX versus that. Now, by the way, if you are going to buy your TwitchCon tickets, also help support the stream by buying them right down there in that link. Right? Go ahead and click that link. You'll be able to get those tickets. Now, Ticket Fairy over there are amazing, by the way. They refunded my affiliate ticket straight away within 10 minutes. I said, you know what? I need to get my partner ticket. And they said, oh, no problem. We got to take care of it. Boom, there you go. Refunded. There you go. Just buy yourself a new ticket. You're good. I mean, within 10 minutes, that is incredibly great customer service. So please show them some love. If you're going to TwitchCon, please press that button down there. Go over there, show them some love. It is totally worth it. If you want to meet with us, we're going to have a meet and greet on Saturday, October 21st, somewhere either in the convention or off-site of the convention. If you can't make it into the show, let me know, and then you can let me know via Twitter or via Discord or via Whisper here on Twitch. So I'll know, and then we'll kind of get an idea of how many people it's going to be. Then we'll meet some more. We'll hang out and chat. It'll be awesome. There we go. Look at all those ones in the chat. Look at that. Roram, Kellum, Chewbacca. There we go. There we go. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yes, total sellout. Swag, Tato TV. I am a sellout. You know it. I'm one of those people that don't mind having sponsors that I like. Now, if somebody came to me and said, Kismet, I will give you $10,000 if you endorse our product. And then I looked at it and it was the crappiest product ever, I would say no. Instantly. I don't even have to think about it. You know why? Because you guys would see right through it. I can see right through people on Twitch who are just saying, I think this is the greatest product ever. And you're just like, oh, yeah, dude, I could totally tell that guy. That guy doesn't believe in that. I only put stuff in that I believe in, that I personally have used and know about, and that I could send somebody to and feel pretty secure that they would be okay and that they would get a great product that would last them a long time, those kind of things. I am very much that type of person. And if you are a person who comes in, like I had a fence put in years ago, right? And I talk about them all the time, which is great advertising for them. They literally showed up, put up the fence posts, I didn't even see the people. They just showed up. I saw some fence posts up there. And then in the next few days, boom, I had a fence. Never saw the people. Never talked to them. They just showed up, got it done, disappeared. That's the kind of service I like. Same thing with being an artist. Show up, get it done, and that's it. Don't let people be in limbo, not knowing what's going on. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. All 5 rules of being a graphic designer, being anything, is follow up and communication. Keep your communication open with your clients. You want to know why I got to charge 3 times more than every other designer? Because they would go to those designers and they would leave them in limbo. They wouldn't know what was going on. They couldn't find their artwork. They were running behind. They didn't communicate with them, all of those things. And then they would just have the worst experience. They come back to me and say, Kismet, you know what? You're more expensive, but it's worth it. And that's what you want your clients to do. You want your clients to look at you and say, this person is worth paying you more. Because, hey, I have a huge background in it. I have 25 years of experience. You can rarely find another graphic designer out there who has such a huge background, pioneered a lot of the stuff, and you should get paid for what you do. You should get paid for what you do. Now, I'm trying to facilitate getting you guys awesome swag. That's my main goal right now. So my subscribers, that's going to you guys getting community service. That's not going to me. I take $0. I've got $0 in the last 2 years, 2+ years, 0. And you know what? Why I can survive? Because my wife is so epic. She was working 2 jobs, but now she got an even better job where she only has to work 1 job, but still it's very tight on money. Very tight on money. Every day I look at my checking account, I go, $12.33. Because your business, which is your stream, should be separate from your life. Always keep that stuff absolutely separate, by the way, everybody. Keep that money separate so that you don't commingle. It's called commingling your money. Don't do that. Don't do that. Have separate accounts, separate everything that does one's business, one's personal. Don't be mixing those things. Otherwise, it's a tax nightmare. Look out for that. You're cool like that, Kez. Yeah, man. I don't come in and say, boom. I don't come in and say, hey, somebody paid me to say whatever. Now, they want to come in and pay me $10,000 to say that Razer is amazing, which I would say anyway, but they want to pay me that, and then I would just take that money and buy a whole bunch of gear and give it to you guys. That's exactly what I would do. 2 seconds after they put that in my bank account, I go, okay, everybody, we're going to be giving away Razer gear for the next 3 months, and then I'll be giving away keyboards and all sorts of stuff. See, that's the way I think. That's my mentality in that way. Because I know in the long run, eventually the stream will build itself up, hopefully, to a point in which I could actually pay myself, which would be awesome. And you should think of it that way, by the way, and some tips for you. I know I'm talking too long here, and I should be playing some 7 Days to Die. But we'll go a little extra today. We'll go a little extra today since I started late. So we'll play a little bit of extra 7 Days to Die. So yeah, if you think of that you're just going to make a massive amount of money on Twitch and just get a massive amount of donations and you just retire like in a year or whatever, I would think of it more in a long term. Right? Because for me, it's been 2.5 years. That's a long time. Now, some people get partnered within 3 months or 6 months or whatever it is, depending on what they're doing and how many followers or whatever. But you really want to think of it in the long term. For me, it was like a year to 3 years to 5 years I knew it would take, if at all. Because there was a very slim chance, because I'm older. I'm older, so I have a much slimmer chance. If I was still in my 20s, I probably would have got partnered much quicker. But since I'm older, and then it's more of a chance for Twitch to take on me, they, of course, really wanted to make sure that I was able to do it, right? And I stepped up. I stepped up 7 days a week, bro. 7 days a week. I'm a sellout in IRL is my job. Just keep the good work. Thank you, Swag. Thank you, Swag. I knew you were just kidding around. Bro. My mods thought you weren't kidding. That's why they timed you out, bro. Sorry about that timeout, but you can obviously understand. My mods are just trying to be awesome. You be an awesome sports coach, Kismet. Thanks, man. Love me some baseball. Love the new profile picture, Kismet. Thank you, Shawi. What? Speaking of awesome people, Boss Man said, Kismet, I love your stream so much that I'm going. Oh man, that almost made me cry there for a second. Oh, I was having an emotional moment there for a second. Oh, thank you, Bossman. You totally got me there, man. Totally got me. That I would take so much of my extra time to go up there, press that subscribe button, and to go through and to donate to the channel to keep it going. See, when somebody subscribes, the first thing I think of is more servers for everybody, more for us to play together and to have fun here on the stream. Maybe more swag for you guys. Maybe send out more T-shirts or send out more Kiz caps and that kind of stuff. to build up the stream, because I want to be the best streamer there ever was, and I want this to be the best stream I've ever done. Now, is this the best stream I've ever done? I don't know right about now. Maybe we can step it up when we go play some 7 Days to Die. Now, I'm going to switch over 7 Days to Die first, Boss Man, and then we're going to give you a Kismet love turn. Now, I hope you guys like the new stream backdrop. Let me go ahead and stop my recording real quick. If you watch this on YouTube, watch for the next one. Thanks for watching my YouTube, by the way. There's a subscribe button up there or down there or somewhere over there. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I upload 4 videos a day, including highlights, which would be a 5th or 6th video every single day on YouTube until I catch up to my live ones where I can upload. By the way, now I have such an awesome connection that is super stable that I can upload literally 8 videos a night. 8 videos that are 30 gigs each. You want to figure the math out there? That's a lot. That's 400 gigs of uploading I can do a day for you guys. For you guys. I mean, what can I say? I go above and beyond. No, I don't know of any other streamer that uploads everything, all of it, the entire amount of their videos up to their YouTube channel. I'm sure there's a few out there somewhere. I haven't come across them. I'm the only one crazy enough to put that kind of massive work in there just so you guys, it'd be convenient for you guys to watch on YouTube. Now, if you do want to watch my replays, I suggest watching them on YouTube. It makes me like 0.00001, or really the stream 0.0001 points of a penny, because you can't make anything on YouTube right now. At least I can't. And I make like $4 over there. But if you watch it over there, I do like make like a point of a penny. So there we go. But it's, you know, it's more of convenience for you guys. So I go above and beyond just for that fact. That you guys have that convenience to find it, and you could watch it offline if you want on several YouTube apps, that kind of stuff. All right, let's go ahead and switch over here